Okay, hello everyone, sorry for the delay. Sorry about that, I was warming my soup. Chat. Alrighty, let's get this started. We got work to do, man. By the way, Crucible has a snowball mode this dawning. I heard about that, No, it's not chicken noodle, it is, it's baked potato soup. And it's probably still cold, knowing soup. Let me see there. Yeah, it's still cold. Not cold, but alright, I get this swapped over to the intermission screen. Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome. The events are still green. That looks weird. Let me change that. Real quick, guys. Gotta hop on over to Streamlabs real quick. Lochi? Wait, did Lochi just... Oh, is she here? Oh, she's here. Oh, hi, Lucci. I was like, did she just walk past behind me? Here, give me 1 second. I want to see if I can't. Yes, I can. Oh, yeah, let me change this back. Let me go back to the orange. It was green for equilibrium, and then I forgot to change it. Now it's orange. Now it looks good. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, guys. Bring the axolotl onto stream to say hi. She really wants to do another baking stream. That's what she wants to do. Oh my god, Dead Space starting strong with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Dead Space. Seriously. Thank you.
02 has gifted
oh
5
my
subs
lord,
to
man.
viewers.
Thank you so much. It is dawning. It is dawning time, isn't it? Also, any plans to try for the Taken crystal? Yes. So, okay, here's what we're doing here. We should do another. I told her that if I was able to, the goblin today. I told her that if I was able to get everything done before Christmas that I want to get done, so all of the lightsaber colors and solo equilibrium, then we can do a baking stream. So we'll see. Maybe we will. We'll probably make some stuff out of the Destiny cookbook again. Anyway, here's what we're doing. I don't know if I'm going to do a Renegades Nuzlocke.
Wolfing59.
Hey, Wolfing, thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate that.
I've done 4 feet sharpers for the dungeon. It's easy on the 4 without cutthroat.
Is that one of the,
Yeah.
What's that thing called? The feats.
4,757.
Hey, Jedi? I'm gonna call you Jedi. Thank you so much for the $5 donor, man. I appreciate that. With
so
Warlock. What's easy about it on Warlock? Contest mode feat? Gotcha. Yeah, we did run it on single player. Normal mode. We did you'll see that video. That's another video that's being worked on right now. The contest mode equilibrium clears. That's another one that's gonna come out. Warlock is good. Controversial. Is it the termite build? With all the scatter nades going everywhere? I don't know the first thing about it, but controversial Warlock melts all bosses. I don't know, man. I feel like I have to stick with Titan though. So, a couple things today. First and foremost, priority number 1, okay guys? Priority number 1 is look, that red lightsaber video has popped the fuck off. So we need to get the rest of the colors. All right, we need to get the rest of the colors. I think that video is closing in on like 200,000 views now, which is crazy. I got some hair sticking up back here. Which is just insane, man. Absolutely insane. I really appreciate it. I'm glad so many people have been... What is going on back here? There we go. I'm glad so many people are enjoying that video, man. But... So we clearly need to get... And it has like 4,000 or 5,000 likes. So clearly we need to get the rest of the crystals. So let me show you that. So priority number 1 today is getting 2 of the last 3 that we need. Yeah, I'll get into that Necro and 4. I'll get into that. So that's priority number 1 today, is getting the rest of the crystals. It's also reset. We'll check out the reset stuff. It's also dawning, so we'll check out some of the dawning stuff. All right, Shovel, get out of here. Get out of here. So here's the plan. Here is the plan. If I go over to my Praxic Blade, I am missing, not counting the Eververse ones, which I will buy the Eververse ones. We'll do that at the end. Not counting the Eververse ones, I'm missing Cyan and Indigo. Now, Indigo can be acquired through Lawless Frontier jobs on Europa. It's just a random drop, same as the magenta one, which I have on right now, and the orange one. Cyan can be acquired through high-level contracts, all right? So this was bugged. This was way rarer than it was supposed to be. If you've seen my 12-hour video, you know I got 2 high-level contracts at the same time, and neither one of them gave me the crystal. But today, I'm pretty sure today, they buffed the drop chance. So it should be easier to get now. It should be. Finally, because I do have yellow. Yeah. We got to get the Taken Crystal, right? Hey, Star Destroyer with the resub. Thank you so much, my friend. Let me move that so y'all can see all your names. Thank you so much, Star Destroyer. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Lots of love over on Twitch. I really appreciate it, guys. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you. So, of course, we also need the dark saber, the Taken Crystal. So, the plan is today I'm gonna do my damnedest to get the Cyan and Indigo Crystal. We're just gonna do a ton of runs on Europa. I believe the way you get the high-level contracts, correct me if I'm wrong, is just playing. You just play, you complete contracts, and you have a chance of getting a high-level one whenever you, you know, complete it. Oh wait, can I? Whoa, what is this? What is this? So I'm looking at something on Twitch right now. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, sorry guys. I'm still a little Twitch illiterate, so I'm trying to understand things over there. So anyway, if I can get both of these today, the Cyan and Indigo crystals, then tomorrow or the day after, but probably tomorrow because I'm fast tracking this video at this point since that other video just did so incredibly well. We will be doing equilibrium runs until we get the Taken Crystal. Doesn't matter how long it takes, we'll grind it till we need it. I already know like Sax was wanting to run a dungeon run. He'll probably jump on with me. I think Caracals was talking about wanting to do dungeon runs. I don't know if he still needs them. So if we can get these 2 today, then I'll hop back on here tomorrow and we will Taken farm. If I cannot get these 2 today, or if I'm still missing one by the end of the stream, then we'll finish up the other one tomorrow, hopefully. That's what I told myself about the red saber, and look how long that took. Then we'll go into Taken. Oh my lord, Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer, what did you do?
Has gifted a sub to chilled_chaos.
Oh my lord. Let me allow Cass's message come through. Star Destroyer, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That is incredibly generous of you. Fuck ass phone autocorrect. You're fine. So anyway, let's get started because we have some shit to do. We have some shit to do here. But first, before we start, let's go ahead and check out. So we got Dawning here. I haven't looked at this yet. This is my first time logging on. We got the event hub. I did see these weapons in the Twid. Is this the first Hake wave frame? The Gizmo Weft? Is that the first one? That's interesting. It's Strand. Okay. The Mistral Lift, which is the LFR, right? Yeah, we have plenty of these. Permafrost, I think we've had before, or is Permafrost also new? And the Fimble Winter Stitch sidearm for all those sidearm lovers out there. So that's Dawning. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking at this because I want to get on with this, but I will look at the armor. That's pretty sick, man. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but that's pretty sick. Hey Ruby, thank you so much, my friend.
Toad, your affiliate on Twitch for over a year, smile.
Oh wow, yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I think it'd be like next month or the month after. Well, if you're 12, then I guess that's true. Have a drink of water for good luck. I got you. Let me catch up over here so I can see everything that's going on. Oh my lord. I need a third monitor, man. Ever since streaming on Twitch, I've realized I need a third monitor, and I just keep not doing it. Maybe around Christmas I'll do it. This is cool, man. This is a cool armor set. I like the auroras. I do think it'd be cool if you could turn them off, though. Just in case you wanted like a matte black, kind of Black Panther fit. But that's cool. I might end up purchasing that. We'll see. There is, of course, that one of the hollow chips, which is it's okay. It's whatever. Are any of these? Whoa. A marble shader? That's pretty cool. I think Lochi might like that. It looks a little weird with my chest plate, but a marble shader is pretty awesome. Ceramic gloss. Dude, these are very ornate. These are very, very ornate. I kind of dig it. The deco curve. Okay, that's cool. That's a good shader. That's a good shader, man. Again, my chest doesn't shade very well, so it's throwing the rest of the fit off, but that's pretty awesome. That with the little yellow saber action, that looked kind of cool. It looks like Beskar. It does kind of look like Beskar. We have a hype chest to open. What is that? What did I just do? Chat, I don't know what's happening over there. Just finished season 3 of Stranger Things. I haven't seen it yet. I mean, we're like one episode away from the ending. Or the last episode they've released. And Snowbound. That's pretty nice too. Deco curve almost looks like the Trials shader. A little bit. Okay, the Vex ornament, which of course I really like this ornament. It's very good. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at like the ships and sparrows and whatnot. Ooh. I have a good bit of bright dust, right? I might buy that. Dawning Tranquility. Okay, it's very, very similar to the last one. The Frostborn ornament for what's this thing called? Black Talon. The Wintry Neighbor shell, which is very, very zany. And some other stuff. We got Dawning Elan. Okay, these Dawning shaders are pretty good, man. I don't know if my armor is just sexy as hell or if these Dawning shaders are actually kind of heat. Alright, anyway, we have a task at hand here. Let me grab my controller. Drip is eternal. You always buy the shit. That's true. Drip is eternal, isn't it? Alright, let's go to Renegades. Now, in order to get a chance at a high-level contract, I need to complete my contracts. Is that right? I need to complete these, and every time I complete them, I have a chance at getting another one. Complete an exfil from Jobs Spider Renegade ability equipped. Let me get my controller active. Here we go. Go back. Complete an exfil from jobs on Venus. Okay. Complete an exfil job on Mars or Europa. So we'll do that first. We'll do 2 jobs on Europa with a Spider Renegade ability equipped, and then we should get that. I don't want to hear it, Pyro. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, that's how it works? Okay, I got you. Grandmaster Frontiers will progress your contracts faster. Okay, we'll do Grandmaster then. And if anyone wants to jump in here with me, feel free. My tag is ToadSmoothie6741. I might be on invite only right now. Let me change that. But if y'all would, If y'all would like to join me, feel free. ToadSmoothie6741 is the name. Roadkill, not you. You always get to play with me, bro. Get out of here, bro. Bingus. let me get some people in. Let me get Road and Cass out here. We'll do T-Man and Bingus. We'll do T-Man and Bingus. So I play with these other guys all the time. Throws with these. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, I don't want to leave the fire team. Let me get Bingus and T-Man in here. We'll rotate out every once in a. Oh dear God. Oh, you got the contest emblem though, Sleepy. That's sexy as hell. All right, T-Man, Bingy, let's go ahead and get down and dirty with this. We are doing, so let's go to Europa here. Oh God, Totality Division. I'm with the Pikers. Oh, I can't. Oh, right, 'cause that's not active. I see. Alrighty, let's do Grandmaster. Yes. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh my God, Iron with the 80 Australian dollars. Thank you so much, my friend. Oil. I'm getting launched bugs. Iron, thank you so much, my friend. That is incredibly generous of you. Seriously, guys, and Iron, you've been doing way too much recently. I should say I'm getting freaking launch bugged. Thank you so much, Iron. That is so incredibly generous of you, man. Seriously. The return of iron oil. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Loading in. I'll pick up what I was about to say in a moment here. I'm gonna put on the yellow. I feel like I haven't rocked the yellow all too much. Otherwise we'll keep on what we got, I think. I'll wear Praxic vestment. Change up the shader here. Here, wait, give me 1 second. Do I want to change? We'll still let Praxic. We'll let Praxic hang. Okay, I did load in the right thing, right? Yeah, because we need to do these. We need to complete our contracts. We need spider abilities, and we need Europa. So, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I'll probably make a community post just acknowledging this because it's not lost on me.
Get in, wreck shop, get out.
Thank you, Honor.
Sounds almost therapeutic.
This month, guys, has been so incredible.
Well, you're a
like,
number of interest.
seriously.
I'm willing to provide
I
some
thought that
machinery
maybe
to smash if you need to stress
the
relief
launch of Renegades would
for
be
a reasonable fee.
like a little boost, you know. I thought that
When I want to smash your stuff, Spider,
Honor's.
I'll tell you.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy line. That's a crazy line. Can we make that a dono sound? When I want to smash your stuff, Spider, with someone, I might make that a dono sound. And actually, I want to talk about something Chilled showed me the other day in a second. But that's so heat. I have not seen this yet. Oh, you guys, that is so cool looking. Oh, I need that. Well, Bingus is wearing Cyan, and T-Man has the dark saber. Oh, I need both of those. Those are so cool. Those are my favorites so far. Wow. Okay, I'm motivated. Make it a donut sound it's worth. I might do that after the stream. Let's see here. We need a spider ability, which is a strafing run and recon Shank, I guess, is their spider abilities, right? I'll do Is Revitalize a spider ability? I think it is. Revitalize strafing run. So that's what I was saying. I thought that maybe, because obviously it's so secret, like things around Destiny have just been really slow the last year or so since Final Shape. And it's been hard, I think, for Destiny and for Bungie to really find their footing with the game. And then that trickles down to us as content creators because it's like, yeah, you know, if the game doesn't do so good, then we don't do so good. And that sucks. It's kind of up to you, you know, how you handle that, right? And so when I was thinking about Renegades, going into Renegades, I was like, look, I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting a huge player bump. I'm not expecting a huge bump in the channel popularity. If that happens, that'd be great. But also, how's the audio, the game audio? It looks like it's fine right now. But I was like, you know, if that happens, that'd be fantastic. But I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. I'm expecting this to be kind of a middle of the pack expansion with middling player return, right? And it has not been that, at least not on my end. This has been by far like the best 2 weeks of the channel since probably Final Shape. I've been having the most fun making content since probably Lightfall, and which I know that sounds weird because Lightfall wasn't received very well, but I was having the most fun that I've ever had making content when Lightfall came out. So that's kind of like my benchmark, is that was when I peaked in terms of having fun, you know, with content. But yeah, these 2 weeks have just been so fantastic, man. I still have so much more I want to do for the month of December. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone hanging out, you know, watching the videos, hanging out on the streams. It's been a lot of fun, really. Oh shit. We gotta destroy these here batteries. Oh, swapping off of that may have just been a mistake. Oh right, I have a strafing run that I can use. But yeah, it's like, it's really, these last 2 weeks have really just revitalized my urge to make content, you know? It's like, for the longest time, I just kind of wasn't feeling super into it, like after Edge of Fate came out, you know, and the community sentiment around things. But for me as a content creator, Renegades is really, and just made me feel a lot better. I kind of call it, I've been referring to this expansion as like Destiny fast food, because it kind of is, right? Like, it doesn't fix a lot of the big problems with the game, but especially if you're a Star Wars fan, you kind of can't help but enjoy it and just kind of eat it up for a little bit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, team. Sorry about that. I'm looking forward to Shadow and Order. I have very tempered expectations for Shadow and Order. And that's all because of Ashen Iron. Like, Ashen Iron really changed the way I view these, like, mid-DLC updates. I should probably not be using... Okay. You know, I was using the Shadow Price because I got it from Zero and I wanted to try it, but we're swapping off of that. We're going to something else. Renegades definitely reignited my passion for the game. I agree. I mean, like, that's absolutely how I've been feeling. Again, it's not gonna save the game. We're struggling here. Wow. Okay, I almost got really knocked off. Let me focus up a little bit. Okay. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Okay, we found our footing a little bit. Let me remember that I have things like Revitalize and whatnot to keep us on our feet here. Any more batteries? No? Okay. Are we thinking? Yeah, Ass and Iron. Hey, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Okay. Let's take a poll. And then at the end of the stream, I think I'm gonna cut it off around like I almost said the two numbers I'm not supposed to say. Sometime between 6 and 8. Let's say. Do you think 1 in the chat, 0 in the chat if you think we're gonna get 0 crystal this stream, 1 if you think we're gonna get 1, and 2 if you think we're gonna get both of them. And then at the end of the stream you can say I told you so if you were right. I'm gonna say, I'm feeling optimistic. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say 2. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 0s. Ruby is a hater. Ruby is a hater. Which one is the strafing run? I think it's this one. I took too long to decide. Now the enemies are dead. Well, it was the strafing run. I was right. I still got a few of them. God damn, dude, that dude popped. Nah, Ruby's a realist. Realistically, the answer is probably 1. We'll probably get 1 if I had to guess.
Clear the signal. Can't move in the field if you don't know who's nearby.
You are right, Honor. I also at the end of this, so it's not just the lightsaber colors that I want to get. I would also like to get the. Let me revitalize a little bit. Yeah, let me revitalize. I would also like to get the catalysts for the lightsaber as well. I want to 100% the lightsaber, essentially. Oh, okay. Well, there he goes. I would like to 100% the lightsaber, so that's going to be what we do after we get everything else. Or all the other colors. Where's the guy we're supposed to kill for... Was it that Colossus? I think it was that Colossus. Yeah. Is he gonna... Yeah, he dropped something. Okay.
Impressive hunting. Hope there weren't any bad surprises.
Watch, man. Watch us get the Indigo Crystal on, like, our first clear. And we get an exotic contract, and that gives us the Cyan Crystal. I'd be so happy. How hard did they nerf or buff the drop rates to this thing, by the way? Like, how hard was it to get before the update? Because I heard people saying it was really rare, but people did get it. Like, it wasn't impossible to get. I don't think it was like 4 exotic contracts, but you did get it though. I think you were the one who you were the one who had the Cyan. Yeah, you have the Cyan. Oh, I'm too busy looking at chat to. I got it pre-patched. Yeah, you have that over all of us. You can boast till the end of time. Pretty rare I did 4 exotic contracts and didn't get it. Okay, that is kind of crazy though. That is kind of crazy because my only benchmark is that I did 2 and I didn't get it. And I thought that was a lot. God damn, dude, what is happening right now? And I thought that was a lot, but yeah, if some of y'all were doing 4 You know, like that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I need to not forget that I do have these renegade abilities, man. Go back to your team. There you go. That was good. I'm amazed as to how good the Darksaber looks, man. I was expecting it to just be black, but I guess if it's taken, it does have that turquoise, cyan kind of, you know, aura. Aura is the word. Yeah, man, we'll run through these as fast as we get. Ooh, an Ascendant lockbox. Sweet. Guess I don't really need heavy ammo, do I? Gotta remember to eat my soup, man. It's cold as shit now. No, single exotic contract. Oh, posture check. You are so right. You are so right. I got heirloom and taken crystal on my first clear of equilibrium. Nice, dude. I haven't seen this yet. Okay, hack access point. Yeah, I think when me, John, and Duck cleared our equilibrium run. Oh god, started a predicted chat. What? Oh god. I don't think any of us got anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of us got heirloom or the taken crystal. Oh, I gotta defend this. I see. I see. Comes with the soup being heated. Yeah, I know, right, man? I know. Again, I think realistically we see one, maybe tonight. Optimistically, I want to see two. I would like to see two, but realistically, I think 1 or 0 is probably more likely. You know, 2 votes to heat soup. I don't know, man. I talk too much. I'm gonna heat it, and then it's just gonna get cold again. Oh, T-Man has the walker. I was like, oh, why is there a walker in here? Oh shit. I'm gonna. Oh wait, do we have the same idea? We had the same idea. I got you, T-Man. Double the revitalize, never hurt anyone, right? I am excited to do these dungeon runs, though, hopefully tomorrow. I mean, if we get both, we can do it tomorrow, but I probably shouldn't be telling myself that that's what's going to happen, because what if it doesn't? But I am looking forward to doing said dungeon runs, because I got to learn this dungeon before we do the solo clear, and because the loot for the dungeon is actually, I think, really cool. I really want this Stormtrooper... Okay, there we go. This Stormtrooper rifle that I'm using can roll with some pretty juicy things that I would like to grab. Get some soup. At the review, I'm gambling, so I can't decide anything. First bucket encounter in the Renegades campaign? Oh, dude, it's iconic. It's iconic. Doesn't it just make you feel good? The OG bucket encounter. I still have the clip somewhere in one of my timelines. Whoa, look at that. That's gnarly, dude. I still have the clip somewhere in one of my timelines of Lo Chi finding Bucket for the first time, and naming him. I love Bucket, man. I love Bucket. He's my favorite character.
Mostly because I don't want to.
Can you imagine if just everyone in the D2 community just started like universally referring to Bucket as Bucket? Can we make that his name? I think that'd be so cool. Wait, it's funny too because in the clip where Lo Chi like names him, like she sees him, she says it so immediately. It was like without a second thought that I genuinely thought there was a line of dialogue that made no, that's not his name. She just saw him and called him Bucket. But it was so immediate that I thought it was his name because I was like, did you just think of that? Scrap Trap. Bucket is giving main character energy. Yeah. Dude, every one of my videos, Renegades videos, these have the mandatory Bucket appearance. Oh god. god. I should probably, again, be using my abilities a little bit. There we go. Put bucket in redacted. We have to at this point. At this point, we have to. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I have not visited Bucket today. I just start editing Bucket into videos and have viewers try and find him. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if we just did like the Bucket appearance. Lochi, do you second this? Every video there's a hidden Bucket, and it's up to you guys to point him out in the comments. That could be fun. That could be fun. Find the Bucket. That could be fun, dude. That could be fun. I fucking love Bucket. Shiny Bucket when? Shiny Bucket is golden Bucket, dude. Bucket wants golden plating, and I think we should give Bucket golden plating. Bungie, if I could ask one thing. Please, at some point, maybe in Shadow and Order, I don't know how hard this would be to code, add in a little Easter egg or something you can do, or a triumph you can complete. Maybe it's like use the recon shank like 1,000 times, and it makes Bucket's armor gold. That would be so heat. Also, no exotic contracts, so no Cyan crystal. Diamond camo Bucket. Yes, dude. That would be awesome. All right, watch this, guys. Indigo crystal, first try, because Bucket wills it. Emotional support Bucket. Nope.
I see your throat.
We are getting. Oh.
I see you buried, because I do so.
I haven't heard this.
So why is your grave empty? The legions await your command, Lord Dredgen. Ask them to find the grave. What? I hear you. Tell them I'm on my way.
What? So Bale is going after our grave in the corridors of time? That grave? Huh. That's interesting. That's really interesting. We're going back to the corridors of time. We're going back! Holy shit! What? But when would that happen? Like Shadow and Order? Oh, we gotta complete more contracts. From bounty hunt jobs. Jobs on Venus, jobs on Europa or Venus. I guess we could just, this isn't a bounty hunt. This is a sabotage. If we do a bounty hunt, then we get a dark. Thank you for continued support, my friend. I appreciate that. I say we do this because then we complete, we have to do one on Venus, but then we complete like 3 contracts at a time, and I think that'll be better for us. Hey, and Cance, welcome to Temples, my friend. Thank you so much. Good luck on the crystal grind. I will need it. I will need it. Probably seeing through Six's eyes and looking for our grave that way. So something that Chilled brought up to me in the Discord the other day. I'm getting launch bugged again. Sorry, guys. Is this on Grandmaster? Invadable Grandmaster. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I hacked Dark's account. Wait a minute. Hold on. Was there? Did someone just? Okay, I was like, what is with all of these? Also, guys, nearly 200 viewers in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, guys. This is, seriously, I appreciate coming and spend some time with me today. We had a Twitch redeem called Bucket Break where we go visit Bucket. I am getting launch bugged. This is stupid. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I have to go visit Bucket. Oh my god, this is one of the most persistent launch bugs. Dear God. Bucket redeem would be so sick. I might. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty. Can I do that on stream? Look, you know what? We keep talking about Bucket, and I'm getting launch bugged. So let's just go visit him real quick. Do our annual Bucket, our daily Bucket visit. I'm getting launch bugged here too. What the fuck? Change a mod. Wait. Hold on. Change a mod on your helmet. It fixes the launch bug. Really? If this works. Maybe I need to change it and not change it back. There's no way, right? Dude, this game is made of, like, sticks. This game is made of thatch. Good lord. This game, like, the coating is held together by spit, super glue, and fucking hay. Duct tape and camel spit, exactly. Singular wet spaghetti noodle. That's crazy, dude. That's kind of wild. Alright, whatever. Whatever gets us in, right? Wow, I got a lot of stuff from that. I think I already have one that kind of looks like this. Or maybe I don't. No, I have a Master of Arms one. This one is Master of Arms and cooling bubbles, stats for all, delicate tuning. I'll keep my other one. Oh, yeah. So, wait. I gotta keep looking at what Chill's saying. Read the Renegades helmet. Sun calls us babe. What? Wait, are you serious? Knowing you, I think you're serious. But I don't believe you. What is it for Warlock, Titan Hunt? Does it matter who? Hey, Dark, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Seriously.
99 cents. My account got hacked
Skippy
while
Toad
YouTube
Smoothie treatment.
almost
Oh,
gave me
God.
Toad Smoothie
Oh,
treatment
God.
XD, but I'm back.
All the same. I'll read it in a
later
second.
on, could I join for a Frontier match or two?
Yeah, sure. We'll cycle people out in a little bit. I just need to remember, right? I just gotta remember. Yeah, dude, we got a lot of stuff from that. I'm gonna try these out. Let's try out some of the dawning weapons, man. Okay. Let's do our bucket visit. Wait, is the homeless drag here? He's not here. He's somewhere. Let's go visit Bucket. We have to at this point. Also, so yeah, that thing I was saying earlier about giving Bucket gold plating. We'll read that helmet in a second. Because I gotta know. And then I'll tell you guys what Chilled told me the other day, which kind of blew my mind. Not gonna lie, kind of blew my mind. For those of you who don't know, Chilled is like our local lore guy. He's our mini Bife, you know? The drag is in the back. On top of the canteen, oh, guys. Which line are we gonna get? What wisdom will Bucket impart upon us today? Tell me all you know, Bucket.
So, the Imperium is backed by a sentient planet. How do you extort something like that?
I love Bucket! I fucking love Bucket! He wants to extort Saturn? He's got ambitions, man. Bucket's got fucking ambitions. This man is on the task. Oh my god, I love Bucket. I love Bucket.
0117
Dude, Bucket!
Thank
you, Iron. Dude, Bucket is the best thing to come out of Renegades. He's the best thing to come out of Renegades, I'm telling you. He has big dreams. He does have big dreams. He wants gold-plated armor, and he wants to extort Saturn. Big dreams from Bucket here, man. We love it. We love it. All right, Spider, give me my death marks also. He's a real businessman, exactly. And he wants to be our ghost, or a ghost. He wants to be a ghost. I don't think he necessarily cares if he's our ghost. God, I have an unhealthy relationship with Bucket, man. What was I saying? Oh, right. So let's get out of here. We have to do a sabotage, I think it was, on Venus, right? From a bounty hunt on Venus, Europa or Venus. Okay, a bounty hunt on Venus is what we gotta do next, if possible. Venus is over here. That's a smuggle. These are all smuggles. So I could just do, I'll just do one on Venus in contested territory, and we'll call it there. We'll do a bounty hunt job somewhere else. Okay, let's get going. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So Chilled let me know the other day. He tagged me in the Discord. So you guys have probably seen that
yeah, great. So
short I posted. Hey, Dark, thank you so much, my friend.
Donated $1.99.
Patreon for Bucket to turn to
petition for Bucket to turn
Bucket
into a ghost
ghost.
greater
Dude,
than less than.
the Bucket ghost shell The bucket ghost shell would go so hard. I don't even need a bucket ghost shell. I just want to help Bucket achieve his dreams, you know? How do you think Bale is to try and find her grave? I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's a pretty big plot thread. I need to get a haircut, dude. It's getting annoying. Like, there's nothing I could do to beat it into submission. I just have to accept it. Right, so what Chilled told me the other day. So you've probably seen that short that I posted about how I thought Bale was Cyrell the Ghost Hunter. That was my big prediction, was that Bale was going to end up being Cyrell the Ghost Hunter. Because they look so similar. Like, they look the same, you know? Dudes with hoods and chains of ghosts behind them, right? Iron, thank you so much for me to hack Dark's account again. I don't know if I can get behind that petition, to be honest.
To hack Dark's account again.
What did Axelochi say she wanted to do? I gotta see this. I will make official bucket art. No, do it. Like, actually, you might get art of the week. I'll post it. So I thought Bale was gonna be Cyrell the Ghost Hunter because they look very similar, and it felt very appropriate. It felt very on theme. Oh, this isn't a rocket sidearm. This is let me get the Imperium Walker and the Cabal drop pods. Yeah, here we go. I didn't realize this wasn't a prime, or this wasn't a special. Okay, then I can swap over to this thing. So anyway, I thought he was Cyrell. He's not Cyrell, he's Dredgen Bale, the son of the president of Tex Mechanica or something like that. But what Chilled told me is he said, go look at the Bungie article where they have the artists they commissioned to make the wanted posters for each of the leaders of the crime syndicate. He said, look at their little text blurb beneath Dredgen Bale, and it actually acknowledges Cyrell, and I completely missed that. So the text, I'll put it on screen in the video if this part makes it into the video, but the text pretty much says something along the lines of his look is inspired by, or he made his armor to be inspired by an old Reef horror story, which is absolutely Cyrell, which I think is really, really cool. I think that's one way to do it, and it confirms that this guy is indeed not Cyrell. He is absolutely not Cyrell, but, and it doesn't expressly confirm that Cyrell, like, exists or doesn't exist. But what I think is really neat about that me and Duck and Lochi were talking about, is, can you imagine if Cyrell does actually come back at some point, and he's like, yo, why are you like, look like me? Why are you copying me? Stop, I don't fuck with that. And like, I don't know, what if there was a confrontation between Bale and Cyrell? Like, what if Cyrell came back and he was like, I don't like this guy taking my look, you know, I don't agree with him. I don't know whose side Cyrell would be on. He probably wouldn't really fuck with anyone, to be honest, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Although, you could also say, and this is kind of what the conclusion I came to in the short, and that's that if they're using Bale here, and he does very obviously look a lot like Cyrell, then that kind of makes me think they're less likely to use Cyrell, because then people who aren't as familiar with the lore, unless they expressly, you know, talk about it when they bring them up, which I'm sure they would, but people might say, hey, this feels kind of similar, like we already tread this ground, why are we doing this again? I don't know, man, I think it'd be cool. I want to see Cyrell in game. I think that'd be awesome, especially now that we know that Bale is just, he made his armor inspired by Cyrell. You got the Taken Crystal Sprite? Nice, man, nice. Love to see it.
Raise it to the ground.
I wonder if we'll hear from Shin Malfur, Dredgen Bale.
Opponents are holed up in there.
That's right. That's right. Shin. Oh. Shin Malfur was a Dredgen, wasn't he? He was Dredgen Vale, and they do mention that. They say, does Dredgen Vale know you mock his name? And then he says some shit like, not mockery, continuity, I think is what he says. Huh. Shin is gonna return just to kick Bale's ass. You know how cool that would be, man. But the problem is, what if we realize that we actually kind of need Bale because he's tithed to 6? Hey, Shovel, thank you so much, my friend. So Bale is literally just a fanboy. Literally, he is just a fanboy. We gotta load cargo. Oh, fun. Where are we doing that? Yeah, like what's gonna be interesting is do we want Bale alive or do we want him dead? I don't know. Oh, we have an invader? Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's a resource in our back pocket. A collective pocket.
Do I have a recon shank? I do not. I do not have a recon shank. That's unfortunate. Oh, but you know what I can do? Spawn a little bit of this. Refill my Renegades charges. Grab the loot here. Heavy ammo. Give me the loot, bro. Give me the loot. Shit, I just heard a ding. Bingy! Can I even get anywhere with this? Was this stupid? I think this was stupid. Yeah, I can't actually fit. I just wasted my behemoth. Alright, well, whatever. Hope we get Old Chicago soon. I think we are, right? It sounded like... Yeah, I don't think I can get out of here. I don't think I can get out of here. Alright, whatever. It sounds like we are going to Old Chicago. Whether that's in Shattered Cycle, which I assume that's where it'll be. Or in Shadow and Order. Which it could. Hey, I mean, it could. It doesn't sound like that's where we'd be going to Old Chicago, but you never know. I gotta take my hoodie off, man. It's hot as shit. The next main update, right? Like the next DLC, you're saying, not Shadow and Order. I don't think we'd be going to Old Chicago and Shadow and Order, which I will say, my initial reaction. Hey, Irish Gamer, thank you so much, my friend. We forgave Crow, so why not forgive Bale? He could. I mean, they clearly kind of set him up to have a bit of a redemption arc. I do think it was a bit rushed in the campaign. It happens really fast, but they do kind of set that up, right? So maybe he does get a redemption arc, which I wouldn't hate. I don't like how fast it happened in the campaign, you know? He kind of goes from having all this aura to just, oh, actually, he's just a sad guy and he's being manipulated in the span of like one mission, which I thought was a bit too fast. What were we saying? Oh, yeah, I was a bit bummed when I heard that, oh, we're going to Old Chicago, because it's like, in my mind, it's another Earth location, you know? I'm sure they'll do all they can to make it feel different, but my first reaction was, oh, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. In Lore, the Earth's falling apart more, plants randomly dying, raining iron, sound being off-tuned. Yeah, and I want to see that kind of stuff, man. So, like, maybe Old Chicago could be really cool for that reason, right? If Earth really is falling apart. Oh, shit. Alright, this guy's about to bust. Yeah, he's about to bust. But wait, there's no matter, right? No matter. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's not Earth Station, but at this point, Old Chicago has mentioned so much over the years. I do believe it'll be a DLC expansion. I think so too. I think it will be, you know, the expansion. I hope they do enough to make it different that it doesn't just feel like, you know, the EDZ 2 or like Old Russia 2, you know, or 3, I guess, not 2. I need more soup.
Package has been procured. Very, very good. I'll see you after exfil, where you'll be just a little more wealthy.
And yeah, don't people... There's a lot of talk about stuff under Chicago, right? I have a feeling that Chicago might be an underground location because of how it's written in the lore. So it seems like there's a lot. It seems like the interesting stuff is all underneath Chicago, not in Chicago, right? And yet maybe if it's like, you're making a very good point, if it's super mutated and kind of mangled, that could be cool. And you know, skyscrapers, that could be cool too. Big buildings, we don't have a whole lot of that in Destiny, so maybe it could be cool.
N0 VAR 150.
Hey Noah, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Shin Melcher, the original The Last Word owner, killed by Dredge and Yor, the
Yes.
original Thorn owner?
Well, okay, so I'm not super familiar with the Dredgen lore, but from what I understand, I think Shin killed Dredgen Yor with a golden gun shot, right? Because we visit the spot where it happened, like right after it happened. Is that right? So I think Dredgen Yor was killed by Shin. I don't think it was the other way around per se. We gotta carry cargo? Yeah, not yet. Charge site-to-site transmat. Right. I'm gonna just do this. This feels a bit easier. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Also, guys, something else kind of crazy that's happening on YouTube is I noticed the other day we're all of a sudden gaining subscribers very rapidly due to Renegades and all the content coming out. To the point where it now feels like 150K is a lot more within reach, which is really cool. I kind of like wrote that off after Final Shape, so I was like, oh, you know, we've grown about as much as we can, but no, it actually seems like 150K might be in reach, which is really crazy. And then over on Twitch, every day we're getting closer to the 3,000 follower mark, which is also really crazy. So that's cool. That is cool. Dredgen Yor was long dead before we started the game. But is he the one who got killed by Shin and that like golden gun imprint, like the frickin' shadow? Shin was never a Dredgen. But he's Dredgen Vale, isn't he? That was a different person. He cast the first golden gun. I also need a bite video, man. This shit's too complicated. This shit's too complicated. I thought it was Dredgen Call, the Irish Guardian. That was the dude in the shadow, the guy that got like voided. We might need a bite video, man. We might just. So here's something neat you can also do with the walker, I believe. Pick up cargo, get in the walker, and it comes with you. And now I don't know if I can go through this portal in the walker. I kind of doubt it. Okay, I can't, but I can. Oh, I can't run with it. That's right. No, I need my cargo. Give me my cargo. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Wow, that was brutal. That was brutal. This thing feels like it doesn't hit all that hard. Shin and Vale is the same. Shin and Vale is the same. Vale guides people to use weapons of sorrow properly, and Shin was used to kill the corrupted guardians. I need a bite video. Now I'm confused. Now I am very confused. I love when the next DLC explains more Dredgen stuff. Yeah, one of the big criticisms I have with Edge of Fate and Renegades, and if I end up doing, damn it, if I end up doing a review of Renegades, I'll do some video talking about Renegades, whether it's just giving my feedback on Renegades or a proper review. I'm not entirely sure yet, but one of the things that I do criticize Edge of Fate and Renegades both for, Edge of Fate was, I think, handled this a lot worse, but Renegades also does it to an extent, is it used to be, and some people are going to disagree with me on this, and that's fine, but it used to be that in Destiny, you had a couple, most characters spoke plain English, and then you had a couple characters that spoke just like Destinies, right? Hey, no, but again, thank you so much, my friend. It was Callum Soul, Shadow. Okay, so it was the Irish guy that Shield is talking about. It used to be that characters like Eris and Marasa, they spoke Destinies, right? Which is like, they all kind of talk in riddles. sometimes you have to decipher what they're saying. You might not get it on the first try, but like you know, you'll get it if you listen to it enough. Now it feels like everyone speaks that way. Like everything is a riddle that needs to be deciphered, and it's a little frustrating. I'm not saying it's like the most complicated thing in the world or anything like that, but you got to imagine, right? Like if you're Axolochi or a new player who doesn't really understand a lot of what's going on, this shit sounds so confusing. Like when we log, like I know a bit about the Dredgens, I know a little bit about the Praxic Order, but I don't know that much. And when we logged on and they were just kind of like talking as if we are supposed to know who the Praxic Order is and who the Dredgens are, I was like, I think this is a big mistake, because there are a lot of people who know nothing about these characters and they are going to be super lost. I know, I'm calling out the Bread Queen, I know, but she would agree, she would agree. Like, I feel like it really would have just helped from the very beginning, and Edge of Fate I think could have done this too. From the very beginning, to just say, you know, have a line where Drifter like looks at your Guardian, because you ask like who is Anor Mahal? I don't know who that is, and he says she's a member of the Praxic Order. The Praxic Order, very brief explanation of the Praxic Order, so that we're not just left to like figure it out, you know? Some things are fun to figure out, other things just feel like a conversation was had before you got there and you're just not privy to the conversation. And I think they could have done that about the Dredgens too. The Drifter could have just had a line where he was like, Bale is a Dredgen. I used to be a Dredgen. The Dredgen, you know, think that this, that, and the other thing. And again, brief description of the Dredgen. I just think could have went a long way. Like, I don't know.
Great. So as we see,
oh shit.
N0 bar 100.
Hey, no, but again, thank you so much, my friend.
Donated $3. Who is gonna win in a fight? Tanix or Bucket?
Tanix or Bucket? Oh, Bucket solos. Dude, Bucket solos, like... Who else is Bucket solo? Bucket solos anything not paracausal. Anything not paracausal, Bucket solos. Oh shit, dude, oh, this is scary. Like, frickin', what's that one raid? Scourge of the Past, Bucket solos. I think it's good the story doesn't explain it, because it's not a necessary exposition. It shows the world goes on whether you know it or not. But that's frustrating when you don't know who the characters around you are. Like, I get that, but especially in the position that Destiny is in, where it is harder than ever as a new or returning player to come back to this game, I don't think Bungie can afford to be all coy about characters that are with you the whole time. And like, you know, mystery is good. Mystery is good, and I love mystery in Destiny. It's part of what got us all into it, right? And on some level, there was mystery and intrigue at the beginning of this all. But sometimes it just feels like mystery, like characters being mysterious to the point of it's kind of frustrating. Damn it, no exotic contract. These things are hard to get, man. These things are real hard to get. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I feel like there are some things that deserve to be explained, and other things that you can go without explaining. But who the Dredgen are and who the Praxic Order are, I think is kind of important, right? Pyro, I see that. I don't know, Bucket versus the Witness, that's a harder solo. That's a much harder solo. Alright, what do our contracts look like now? Bounty Hunt, Totality Division, or Tharsis. Tharsis Reformation, Renegade ability equipped. Okay, so we need to fight the Tharsis Reformation using Tharsis tech in preferably a Bounty Hunt. That's a smuggle. That's a Bounty Hunt. This is Tharsis Reformation. So we'll do this. Yeah, because I mean, main priority right now is just getting the Cyan. So we just got to equip a Tharsis thing, and then we can go ahead in here. This sidearm is not blowing me away. I mean, I get that I just got it, but wasn't really doing it for me. Let me help Hydra. Oh, I see you, Witherhorde. Oh, wait, chill. I'll read that in a moment here. Let me Oh wait, could that be the Firefly headstone roll? Let me get this launching. I think it's more frustrating when it's stuff we've known for years and being now modern used, while stuff like the 9 is fine as they're deliberately the mystery. Right, like, oh my lord, guys. I gotta make the bucket redeem. I love that idea. I'm drinking, bro, I'm drinking. Let's be for real here. Bucket, he's small, nimble. Witness needs to be quick to get Bucket even out of the arena, but Bucket could technically fly. Does Bucket have a cookie? If he doesn't, he should. If he doesn't, he should. Could this be Firefly headstone? Oh, let's go! Oh, that's actually huge. That's actually huge. Oh, I'm using this right now. Get out of here. This is the one I wanted.
Keep this under wraps, but today's sabotage target is a Praxic priority as well.
A Praxic
Don't
priority?
change how you operate. In fact,
oh, this thing had
told you
envious
anything.
arsenal.
Have at it.
Have at it. And reconstruct. Okay. Maybe I changed my mind a little bit on this thing. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna use this though. I wanna swap back to Void. No, I'll stay on Arc. I'll stay on Arc. Yeah, so that's the thing, right, about the 9 that is tricky. Because one of my big gripes with Edge of Fate was, again, that it was very confusing in a way that felt frustrating as someone who is not super privy to the lore. I know a bit. I don't know a lot, you know. I need Tharsis stuff. Is that right? We'll do the Vex Deflector, and the Strafing Run. One thing that I felt would have gone a long way in Edge of Fate was just a combo
$82
with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend.
Do you play PC or console W/a controller?
I play on PC with a controller. PC with a controller. I'm a PC user. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Seriously, thank you. My thing with the 9 and Edge of Fate was I think it would have went a long way if the characters would have just said towards the beginning of the game, the 9. This is tricky because I don't know how much the characters knew at this time. So like, Chill, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong here. I believe the characters like Lodi and Ikora and Orin already knew that the 9 were tethered to planets, and if that's the case, I think it would have went a long way if there was just one like a line or a conversation where they just said like, hey Guardian, so when we say like 6 or 7, we're referring to Saturn. We're referring to the planets. Because it took me a second to like really figure out, oh, they're referring to the 9, they're just not saying that. And again, that's kind of what I meant about this whole, it feels like there's a conversation that's already been had that we just weren't privy to, and that felt very frustrating to me. That's just how I kind of felt about it. Damn, this thing takes a while to load. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh shit. But I'm trying to catch up here. Oh my god. I see Axel OG getting upset at me because of the order of planets I mentioned. It had to be done. I'm sorry, it had to be done. I forgot what I said for a second. I was like, what did I say? What did I say? I believe it's own lore, but it doesn't help that either 1 Mercury and 9 is the sun. Right, and so 9 is the sun, right? 9 is the sun. Not 1. Not 1. 19 hydrates. I'll get around to them, man. I'll get around to them as the stream goes on. Should I be supering? But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like, and I'm not saying that something, you know, maybe it did happen and I'm just misremembering, but it felt like, to me, playing through Edge of Fate, very confusing in a way that wasn't intriguing. It was just really frustrating. Pluto is irrelevant. Yeah, Pluto is irrelevant. Like, again, intrigue is good, but you gotta make sure that people who missed like a season or 3 seasons still can follow what's going on. Like, one of the big points of contention I had with Edge of Fate was the conductor's involvement. Because if you didn't play Echoes, and a lot of people didn't play Echoes, you just don't know who the conductor is. You're just confused. And that's really frustrating. I barely know who the conductor is, because I didn't really play Echoes. And, you know, some people would say, like, well, you know, like you were kind of saying earlier, well, the story goes on. If you weren't there, you just weren't there. But I don't think that really works right now. I don't think at the state Destiny's in, we can really afford to be like, well, if you missed it, too bad. Why'd you miss it? It's like, well, a lot of people haven't been playing these episodes and these seasons because they haven't been very engaging. And now those same people are being punished for not knowing these things when they log on to the thing that they want to play, which is the expansions.
Hey, don't let anyone get that glimmer. I always wanted to try programming some myself.
They should have explained the basics of the 9, like how they're connected to planets and how they function as fourth-dimensional being. Again, it's just like, and I agree. I think that would have gone a long way. And if they did do that, and I'm just misremembering, like, that's fine, but I just don't remember that happening, like, at all. Okay, I need to pay attention a little bit. We gotta destroy this jammer. Is that right? Sorry, I'm not paying attention at all right now to the game. Shit. Oh, come on. Okay. No! Oh, sorry, Eventide, I got you. Don't worry, I got you right now. Automod, let this man through. Here we go, I got you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, team, I'm sorry. Have we destroyed? We did now.
Now the jam is down, what'll it be? I'm hoping for some explosion.
Not playing Echoes, but yeah, if you weren't paying attention to the lore, you're basically fucked. That's the thing. It just kind of sucks, and I get that, you know, Destiny is a sprawling universe with a lot of characters, a lot of very interesting characters. You know, I'm not even necessarily saying the conductor's a bad character. I wouldn't know. I didn't really play Echoes. It does suck to feel like you're lost because you didn't play Echoes, right? But I don't know, man. It also, what does kind of bother me is at this point in the Fate Saga, we're now 2 expansions in, which is kind of crazy to think about. We're already 2 expansions deep into this new saga. A good bit of it is still a mystery, but we definitely have a solid idea, I'd say, of where we're going and what we're doing now. A better idea than we did before, for sure. But it begs the question, then, if you didn't play Edge of Fate or Renegades, or if you just didn't understand them, which, you know, you could always watch like a Bife video, you know, obviously that's an option. But, yeah, the Gambler Goblin, look at that, man. The Gambler Goblin. That's me, with these fuck-ass Pokemon cards in the back. If you didn't play these expansions, or just didn't understand it kind of from the get, are people really gonna jump on in to something that they just don't get, like they just don't understand? And it's like, you know, maybe we will, right? Like maybe we'll still play and we will watch the Bife videos, you know. We'll help each other understand and, you know, try and seek out information where it's lacking. But where is the invader? No, wait, this isn't contested territory. But other people, like new players or returning players, who we do need to be thinking about, especially right now in the current landscape of the game, they're probably not going to do that. They're probably just going to go, I'm confused, and leave, right? Which I imagine is not what Bungie wants.
I want them to see the explosions from Earth.
Rotational cycles are wrong. You might get a couple of viewers on the opposite side of the planet.
I love Spider-Man. Dude, that dude, I guess I didn't hit that wyvern. I thought I did. I need my soup, man.
Renegade season.
Oh, I need to. Oh, there's the invader. I guess we are in contested territory. I need to read that lore tab. Yeah, no, you were right. You were absolutely right. Oh shit, and he's already here. Yeah, get him. Get him. There you go.
I'm making
Good
a
shit,
note to
Mangus.
arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
Why Honor talk to us like that, man? Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Would any of y'all recommend just downloading off Steam or Xbox if I played on console in the past? Trying to get back to YouTube, I am lost. Hey, there you go. There's exactly the kind of person we're talking about. If you play, it all just depends on what you prefer playing on. I would say if you used to play on Xbox, just continue playing on Xbox because that's where your expansions are going to be if you had any expansions. So that would be my recommendation. But play wherever you're comfortable. It doesn't really matter one way or the other which one you play on. I will say I think Steam tends to have more sales potentially. Is that an accurate thing to say? I play on Steam, so I wouldn't know, but maybe Steam has some more sales from time to time. Or do I need to get out of here? Is this about to blow? Detonate from a safety. Okay, I got it. And Steam is about to have its winter sale. That's true. That's a good point. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, so let's say you had Final Shape on Xbox, and then you went over to play on PC, you wouldn't have it. You would have to buy it again. So wherever you were playing, I would recommend you keep playing there, unless Steam has like some mega sale on Destiny stuff for their winter sale, which might be coming up. And if you wanted to swap over, then that'd be a good time to do it. Oh shit, man, I'm getting eaten up out here. It's crazy. Maybe I should have swapped over to Void. Oh, my bolts. Oh, that was a big mistake. Right. Renegade abilities, I forgot about him. How long did it take Friday to get through Equilibrium? Not long on normal. Yeah, on normal mode, it was a cakewalk.
Don't bore them with tedious details.
But I think we were doing contests for like 5 hours, something like that. Last holiday sale, I got every DLC on PC for like 20 USD total, so probably. Yeah, so if you want to switch to PC, maybe be on the lookout for the holiday sale. You should try solo flawless Equilibrium. Let me solo it first. So if anyone in here has soloed Equilibrium or has seen someone do it, but you know, preferably have actually done it yourself, how rough of a solo is it? My thought process is first encounter won't be very hard. Harrow is kind of just Galron again, so it shouldn't be that hard. And the final boss will probably be really rough. It's not that hard.
I'd come pick you up in the derelict, but it's
In the shop. Oh
Hop
shit.
inbound.
Oh shit. Oh no, I'm throwing. Someone already solo flawed the dungeon? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Free up until final? Okay. That's the thing, keep in mind, I'm not doing it on Warlock. I'd be doing this on good old Titan. Oh right, we got detonate explosives. Oh, we get that one. First encounter is the hardest? You're lying. You're lying. Yeah, like, I think the final boss could be really, really annoying. Solar Titan is stupid good for solo. When is it ever not stupid good for solo, man? Has Solar Titan ever been anything but goated for solo content? That last encounter gotta be the hardest. It's gotta be the hardest. I haven't soloed it, but damage phases are quick to do. The only problem is I could think of is final would be annoying in solo flawless. In solo flawless, that would be the run killer, right? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, they're all detonated. Where'd he go? There he is. The bird's just going up and down. There we go. Oh shit. Eat up all these shots. Pause while I charge my shield throw. And eat my soup. Okay, let's take care of these guys. Oh my god, my bumper isn't working. Why are none of my buttons working? None of my buttons are working. Oh, it says my freaking Renegade abilities were active. That's annoying. You can extend the final stand in the first boss. Oh, can you really? How's it? It's not bad. It's not bad.
And thanks the traveler.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Alright, X-Fill's ready, Chan.
Can we please get an exotic contract, man? We haven't seen one all stream. I think we'll be completing 3 contracts in this one, so please, man, please. I want to see an exotic contract. Uh-oh. What kind of soup? It's a baked potato soup. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Brother T-Man, why did you spawn all the way over there? You just going down with the run? So a second 3-day stream marathon farm for a crystal? Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Come on, give me the contract. Fingers crossed. Oh, dude. Oh, we're getting cooked here, guys. We're getting cooked. Battered and fucking fried. It's okay. It's okay.
Bale's still out there.
God damn, we were getting showered in
But
the...
his message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about later.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 9 are the chill ones. Hey, that's majority, right?
The
right?
underscore Grebs just resubbed to
Hey, Grebs, thank you so much
month.
for the sub. I appreciate that. All right, oh, I got a dawning challenge complete. I got 10 event tokens. Can I spend them in a little shop somewhere? I can. Excuse me. All right, let's keep on keeping on then. What do I have to do? Bounty hunt, Mars or Venus, sabotage or smuggle. Well, that's a bounty hunt, but there is a sabotage here. If we went back to Mars, we'd get 2 more. I say we just do that. Let's just keep trying to get this contract, right? Well, no. Let's do this bounty hunt. Let's do one on Europa. Does this need to be bounty hunt jobs? We'll do it on Grandmaster. We'll stick with what we got. Oh yeah, I guess we should probably cycle out. Yeah, let me get 2 other people in here. T-Man, Bingy, thank you so much for doing those first few runs with me. Let's get 2 other people from chat in here. If you're in chat and you'd like to join, #ToadSmoothie, #6741 /join, ToadSmoothie6741. Roadkill, I'm not gonna let you in because you always get in here. Here we go. All right, we got 2. We got our 2. Texas and Dark. Texas and Dark. Get out of here, Roadkill. Get out of here. Pilot, I'll get you next. If we have to go another round, I'll get you next. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh my god. Lochi, stop. Stop it. Stop. That's I don't like that. I don't like it anymore. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. Of course, T-Man, thank you for running that with me. All right. I don't really care for the compact defender. Let's go Necrochasm and this thing, just to switch it up a little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't realize that, man. I didn't realize that was my my number.
is
Oh my
amazing.
lord, Iron!
At Iron0117 donated 79
You better be taking care of yourself,
Australian dollars
man.
and 99
Thank you
cents
so
and
much.
made
That is
tax
incredibly
saving.
generous of you.
Bribes in oil to join.
Favorite one. It's
How about you and Pilot next?
simple and,
How about you and Pilot
that is
next?
excellent.
Thank you so much, Iron. That is way, way too generous of you, man. Seriously, you better be taking care of yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh my god, man. You're insane. You're insane, man. I really, really appreciate it. Specialist Brawler. No plans for a Christmas calendar? Nah. I thought about it, but I was like, with Renegades being a thing that they released, I don't think I could. If they release an expansion in December, I don't think it's really possible, you know? I already gave my oil to all my friends, family, coworkers. Oh man. Look, man, as long as you're happy and okay and all the things, that's what matters, right? Oh man, we don't need any specific Renegade abilities this time around, I don't think. This one is on Europa, so we have a shot at getting the whatchamacallit, Indigo Crystal, and a shot at getting the contract. To be fair,
You signed with the Reformation. They'll betray you just to make.
I'll betray you just to make one back. Oh, so I think it was Roadkill earlier called me Scalp Smoothie. I'm not Scalp Smoothie. That is getting opened, just not right now. I'm gonna open that on Christmas. That was my little like Christmas gift to myself. It's a Unova Heavy Hitters box from Costco, so it has like 12 packs of Black Bolt and White Flare in it, and it came as a 2-pack. I opened the first one last night. I'm not Scalp Smoothie. I'm not Scalp Smoothie. God damn, the Revitalize. What? Where did you get an interceptor from? Hold on. Texas, where did you get an interceptor from? It was Eventide? Okay, it was Eventide. I'm sorry, Roadkill, I'm sorry. Where the frick did the interceptor come? Is that a Tharsis symbol? The interceptor is the Falcon's final upgrade? Does it just replace it with an interceptor?
Don't let them get away.
That's wild, man. That is wild. Oh god, Necrochasm is quickly becoming one of my favorite exotics. I love this thing so much. I gotta get a prop of this one day. This and Vex Mythoclast, I gotta like put on my wall. What can I say, man? They're the two OG raid exotics. They live in my heart rent free. It's a type of falcon? No, it's not. That is not. That is an interceptor. That is not. How did I not know that? That's crazy, man. So I mentioned this in the 12-hour video, but what do you guys think here in chat? Are you a fan of the emphasis on vehicle combat in Renegades? I love it. I've been singing from the high heavens for years that I love vehicle combat in Destiny. I want to see more of it. Am I alone in that? Do other people feel the same way? Oh shit. Amazing. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. It's just fun, man. It spices it up. I've always said, like, the one thing cooler than getting a 6-stack Nova Bomb kill in Crucible is getting a Nova Bomb kill on, like, a tank or a vehicle that's driving away with your flag and capture the flag. Like, that shit's cool. Bring back Sparrow Racing? I think they will. I think they will. And again, I go over this in the 12-hour video, but the reason I think that Sparrow Racing is coming back is because the UI on the Falcon is like a carbon copy of the Sparrow Racing League UI with the speedometer. I'd be shocked at this point if we didn't see it come back sometime kind of soon. It also seems like such an easy slam dunk, right? Iron, if we ever got an AT-AT or like some big ass vehicle like that, oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. That'd be really, really cool.
Keep hunting. We'll find them.
Or can you imagine
It'll
like
just
an
take some
elephant
good
type
old-fashioned
thing from
detective work.
Halo 3? Like a massive cargo vehicle? It's gonna be pod racing, calling it now. You know, there is actually a pod racer on one of these maps. Oh, this is new.
It could have caused much worse.
I've
all
not
things
heard this.
considered.
I don't understand. You could have had everything.
I already do. Yeah, except your other hand.
That's a crazy line.
Go on when we meet again.
Okay, okay. Hey, he's reclaiming some of his aura back. Call this dude the Reclaimer. He is getting some of that aura back.
Anybody home?
I kind of want that intercept. Oh, it's in a dish. Never mind. A Death Star. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying this is gonna happen. I just think it'd be cool. So they're starting to mess around with, you know, letting us hop in the ship and like pilot its gun in this game mode in the Lawless Frontier. You know how if you're the first person in the extraction ship, you can shoot its gun. All they gotta do is let us fly them around. They could shoot now. Now we just need them to fly. They need to fly now. They do shoot though. I'm just saying, can you imagine how cool that would be? I'm telling you, man, combined arms, all these vehicles, big ass map, it'd be so heat. So heat. And you know, at least one other content creator agrees with me. And no one here can guess who that content creator is. One other content creator agrees with me on this. The distinguished mechanism servitor savior. I didn't see that. Distinguished. Yeah, I feel bad killing frickin' Shanks now. Because of Bucket. Is it Frost Macus Life? No. No. Is it not? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some of them do. The one I'm thinking of is Alex Ketchum, the Pokemon YouTuber. He is mentioned in some of his shorts recently, like multiple times. For some reason, combined arms from Destiny 1. If any of you have ever seen any of his shorts, he's the guy that's hunting for the Latios and Latios card. Occasionally he'll say stuff like, if you like One Piece or this or that or the other thing, like consider subscribing to the channel. And a couple of times he has said, if you like blank 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 and combined arm maps from Destiny 1. And every time I'm like, my fucking boy. He knows ball. He knows ball.
Oh, nobody's walking out of that one.
I told you no one could guess it. If you look, it might be his most recent short. It might be his most recent short where he mentions it again, or he says something like, if you like combined arms maps in Destiny 1. Because he occasionally uses Lord Shax's lines in his shorts. 5 felt more like they just wanted to be anywhere than right there. 6 was just plain emphatic. Oh, is this from Edge of Fate you're talking about? Oh god, come on. Let me down. Oh, fun fact, the dungeon exotic belonged to Dredgen Harrow from the dungeon before he killed the light bearers to have Praxic Blades. Oh, so the heirloom was his? Solo contest, but you take a shot of NyQuil every time you die? Dude, I'd have like 4 wipes in me before I actually pass away. We did debate, although I don't actually know if it would have gotten past YouTube's like TOS technically, because it is technically a drug or whatever. Is melatonin. I don't know if YouTube would get upset at this, but I did think once, I was like, it'd be kind of funny if all 6 of us logged on, like the core group, to do a run of Deepstone Crypt at like 9 p.m. but we all popped like 2 or 3 melatonin before then. And for those of you who don't know, melatonin is just like a gummy you can get. It's like an over-the-counter thing. It's not actually like a drug or anything like that, but it's just supposed to help you sleep. And I thought that'd be kind of funny, but we never did it. Deep stone sleep, yeah, you know what's up. Deep stone sleep. The deep stone lullaby would actually put some of us to sleep, though. It wouldn't work. Is this the guy? Where is he? There he is. Oh, dude, it's not Tanix, it's Tamix. It's frickin' Tamix, dude. Oh, we're beating him up. Wait, what do these things do? I've always wanted to know what these things do. God damn, they take a lot of heat. And I'm getting beat up. Okay, fuck this. Wait, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him! No! I'll never know. I'll never know. Can I solo flawless equilibrium before the laxatives kick in? Dude, laxatives are no joke. I had... Wait. What the fuck? Where I live in the UK, at least when I was younger, you couldn't get melatonin over the counter. You had to get a prescription for it. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. What was I gonna say? Dude, I was having GI problems last year. I'm still kind of having them. It just comes from like sitting way too much, because obviously for my job, I'm sitting a lot. Yeah, and I'll tell that story. So yeah, there's the time Lochi's mentioning where it was like right before I got into an Uber, I had to take like a laxative or something. And if I'm remembering the right time, I think I almost threw up. Like right as I was getting out of the Uber, I think I almost threw up. But the time I was thinking of is so I had to get a procedure done where they wanted me like 24 hours before the procedure to take like mega laxatives. Like they want you clean. And so I did. I followed their instructions. It was like the day prior. Brother, that shit is no joke. That shit is no joke. So this is back when I was playing Pokemon Go like religiously. The first bit, so they had me taking 2 kinds of laxatives. There was one that you kind of like dissolve in Gatorade, and then there was like a pill that they had me take as well. It was like multiple doses of those. But I drank my first Gatorade bottle. I was supposed to drink like 3 of them. I drank my first one, and I was like, hey, there's a raid going on in Pokemon Go, like across the street. Let me go try and do this raid. It's literally across the street. I'm sure I could do it. I walked across the street, wasn't able to do the raid, so like a couple minutes later, I walked back, and I had to stop in the grass because I was convinced I was gonna throw up. And then the rest of the day, it was just like, me in the bathroom were like this. It was bad, man. It was bad. Valinor, what are you talking about? I was shit-maxing. I was. Dude, like, there comes a point where you're sitting on that toilet like fucking Dredge and Bale, right? You're like, I have nothing left to give. I've given you all I have. Take everything from me.
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hawk home.
All right, let's get out of here. Indigo Crystal time, chat. Yeah, no, it was like they had me put Miralax in Gatorade like 3 times, and I took a pill on top of that. It was crazy.
You know how I know you did well?
It was crazy.
Spider's rubbing his hands together and chortling. Chortling.
Chortling? What is a chortle? Don't worry, human. Don't worry about it. Exotic contract. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm actually correct. Haters will say it's fake. Haters will say I just stitched together 2 clips. I will leave that uncut in the video. Less editing for me, fuck. And Indigo Crystal, watch. Watch, I'll leave this whole thing uncut. Okay.
I see your throat slit. I see you.
Oh my god. Huge, man. Tell Bucket thank you. Maybe we will.
So why is your grave empty?
No indigo. No indigo.
Await your command.
Alright, it's fake. It's not fake. It is not fake.
Ask them to find the grave.
Ask him to find the grave. There. Chortling means to laugh in a gleeful, partly muffled way, like snorting, like a snorting chuckle, showing that pleasure or amusement. Okay. Hacker, that's crazy. Bucket gives you a reward, does he? Alright. Here, let me, Iron Pilot, let me run one more with these guys, and then I'll get you two in here. Let me try and do this exotic, contract, if I can. And now I'll get you guys in here, because we're still going to have to do, Europa runs. What is it? Complete an exfil from a contested or invasion job. Okay, so this works. We'll also, we need to go, to another planet anyway. Mars or Venus, sabotage or smuggle. So wherever there's a sabotage or a smuggle. There's a smuggle. Can we get sabotage, though? Sabotage sounds more fun. No. Smuggle. Bounty hunt. Smuggle. Okay, I guess it's not, I guess we're doing smuggle. Smuggle on contested territory in Grandmaster difficulty. So I'll run this with these guys, and then I'll get Iron and Pilot in here, and we can run for whatever else we need to run for after this. Have I found any ghosts in the outpost yet? Yes, I've found a couple. Also, Lochi, since I know you're in here and we were talking about dinner earlier, oh, I'm getting launch bugged. Let me swap a mod on my helmet, apparently. This game is held together by hay and thatch. It's the same thing. Okay, so it doesn't work all the time. Doesn't work all the time. As far as dinner is concerned, I know it's 6:11 right now. You know what that kind of rhymes with? I know it's 6:11 right now. So maybe, I mean, honestly, maybe if you went to, how long is the chicken gonna take though? Because don't you need to shred the chicken? She's making chicken tacos. Don't you need to shred the chickens? Maybe it'll take a little longer. You lost the right to eat? Oh, well, it's a good thing you gave me your soup. We gotta, chat. We fucking cooked her. I think Kira's cooking. Oh, is he really? Wait, really? Like that light? He's... Oh, okay. Like the casserole? I lost his eating rights? Damn. Damn. Road losing the eating rights again. I'm playing Minecraft. Still in creative or survival? I know we're starting that survival later.
Benefactors need high-value cargo prepared.
High-value cargo.
From the frontier.
Is he making the tacos or the casserole?
Negotiated payment, signed, sealed, and delivered.
I still have eating rights. Yes, you do, Mangus.
Fortune is just a short stroll away.
What the fuck did he just send me? What the fuck did he just send me? I'm not gonna show this because he'd be pissed at me if I... Oh my lord. No, I can't. He'd be so mad. He'd be so mad. I'm not. I won't. I'll ask him. If he tells me I can, then I will. If he tells me I can, I will. He said, sure. This is the shit he just sent me. Oh, dear God. Dear God. You're probably going to see him walk past there. Oh, boy. I don't think I used a single Renegade ability that last run.
Open the Parkers.
Oh my God. It's wonderful, isn't it? What the fuck is that picture? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Looking fine? Yeah, mighty fine. Mighty fine. That will haunt me. Now I gotta see that shit every time I open our group chat, man. I should make it as contact photo. Have you heard about the pains of the Half-Life community since the Game Awards? No, I have not. I'm not very in touch with, like, Half-Life. I never played any of the Half-Life games, actually. Alright, so I don't think I need to do anything special here. I think I'm just meant to be completing stuff, things, on a contested territory.
Your opponents are holed up in there.
Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my goodness god. Rap 2 is so good. My older brother used to play it a lot. I never really got into it. I don't know, it was kind of before my time, I guess. I had a slip up earlier. I know I'm bouncing all over the place. Like I haven't played Expedition 33 either. I've not played Expedition 33. I had a little slip up earlier while I was recording for this the voiceover for this contest dungeon video. Towards the end of the video, in the wow, that recon thing goes far. Is this golden bucket? No, but that's not bucket. That's just a recon Shank. That doesn't count. Bucket needs to be gold. In the outro for the contest video, I say, yeah, it's a fake ass bucket, fake poser ass bucket. I think I say something like, and join me next time for the dreaded solo clear. Again, this is in the contest mode equilibrium video, but I accidentally fucked up when saying it, and I said the dreaded solo clear, and I didn't leave it in because I didn't want anyone to get the wrong idea. It was, but I did a little giggle. I sent it to Donovan after because I knew he'd get a kick out of it. But it was one of my funnier fuck ups. I didn't leave it in though because I didn't want anyone to get the wrong idea, you know. But yeah, I had a good laugh after that. Spits on my fake ass bucket. Disgusting. Dude, y'all are loyal. I appreciate it, and Bucket does too. Nah, I'll leave it in. Make it canon. I am not leaving it in. That is not happening. Dude, oh my god, these scatternades are insane of style. Absolutely crazy work. I feel like that's just LGBT. Yeah, but like, you know how people get sometimes, right? Like, you don't know what someone's thinking. I don't know. I don't want anyone to think that like I was saying it or trying in any way to say it in a derogatory way. It was totally a slip up. Donovan thought it was funny, if that means anything. Oh, here we go. Okay, swap back. I was trying to prismatic, I think. The amount of shade y'all send my way, I'm demanding it to be left in.
Hey, you still got a stomach for Hive?
I already sent it to my editor. Oh, it's already sent. What does this mean for the Toad Cinematic Universe? It means that I say funny things, I guess. Where's the bucket doppelganger? I'm gonna shoot it with probably Thorn. One of these guys has, either Dark or Texas has it. I'm not sure. I have the pass. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's like, you know, I thought it was really funny, and I had a very genuine, like, giggle reaction to it because I truly did not mean to say that. But it's like, I know there's, you know, his historical baggage with this word. I didn't want anyone to get the wrong idea, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'll reconsider, but I did think it was fun. I have a recording of it. I sent the recording to Donovan. That is always the best though, when you when there's a slip up that genuinely makes you laugh doing a voiceover. It's because doing voiceovers can be a very meticulous act. You don't really think so at first, like when you're just listening to the voiceover, but like you want to get the right inflections and everything. You want everything to sound how it's supposed to sound. And when shit like that happens, it's just light smoothie, you know? Put Donovan on the screen when you say it so that it's okay. Can I have my eating rights back? Sure, you can. Bucket Doppelganger has fake J's. Hold on. We just dropped another one in here. Where is he? Where is this guy? There he is. Is this Bucket? The fake Bucket? Y'all really don't like this guy. I'm telling you, Bungie, please give us a way. We gotta load cargo. Oh, fun. Give us a way to give the true Bucket gold plating. I would be so happy. I would grind. Okay, you know what? Here is my word to Bungie. And I stand by this. I stand by this. If they introduced any way to give Bucket golden armor, not fake ass Bucket right there, actual Bucket next to the spider, no matter what it is, I will do anything I have to give Bucket that gold armor. I don't care if it's doing all the raids on master difficulty. I will do it. If it means that Bucket gets his gold armor, I will do it. So if anyone from Bungie is watching this, oh shit. I will do whatever task you assign, no matter how silly, no matter how tedious, if it means getting Bucket golden armor. I'll do it. We gotta kill these guys for the cargo. Oh, god damn it. Renegade's title is most likely. Maybe. I would get the Renegade's title for that, man. God damn. Freaking Behemoth, dude. There we go. Good shit, Texas. This shake this poor sinner's hand. Damn, y'all hate this this bucket imposter. I got you, Eventide. Always. For now and for always. See, that's my favorite thing to do in Destiny sometimes, is just grind for the stupidest, most pointless shit.
Here's the cargo. I can smell the glimmer already.
I can smell the glimmer. Let's get a move on. Let's get out of here. Also, okay. Pyro, I got you. We hate automod here. We hate automod. No, I would have let you send it. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Automod is way too sensitive. Can I change that? Spider is just Mr. Krabs. An invader this late? Did they say something in the patch notes about changing how far into a match invaders can spawn? Because in my entire time doing invasions, I never had an invader spawn this late. I'm here for it. It's cool. I like it. It makes it less predictable. But did they say something about that? Let's get this guy. Is he up here? Oh, there he is. Yes, they did.
A note to arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
No, Axolochi is entirely right. Spider is just Mr. Krabs. Oh shit, I'm being attacked. Oh, I got y'all. Ready for this shit? Watch this. Oh shit, is he radaring? Oh no, that's not him. Oh, that's not him. Okay. Change it today. I like that. Spices it up just a little bit. Oh shit. Nice, Texas.
That invader's so dead. Nice work, champ. I would have been so nervous if I were you.
Oh shit. There we go. Goliath tank, maybe? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no. And he's dead. Oh, there's fake ass Bucket again. Oh, poor invader.
You think they thought that would happen?
Poor invader, man. There's an accelerator over on that tank. I'll just sit on this thing. Oh, are we all in? Oh, we're all in here? I'll go get it.
Impressive hunting.
Yeah, you got it? Okay. Blue's voice actor did great work as Viper in Deadlock. I don't know what that is. Should we call fake-ass Bucket Pale? I guess we can. We got Pale and Bucket. Oh my god, the seismic charges. Get this imposter. There we go. Alright, chest. Anywhere? Oh, it's still moving. Where chest? There you go. Hey, I said Pale first. Gotta dap up Bucket. We gotta make him gold, and then we gotta give him arms, so that he can dap us up. That's understandable, Shadow. I didn't expect this much fake Bucket vitriol, dude. It's good though. Y'all are defending his honor. There can only be one.
Spider's kin are preparing to receive the cargo. Get to Exfil.
Alrighty.
You should know better than anyone. It's not over until you're out with your loot.
Till you're out with your loot. Oh yeah, also Marathon got a release date today. Well, a release window. A release window of March 2026. March 2026 is what we're looking for with Marathon. That's the date. Sometime in March. We don't know exactly when. But sometime in March. Bucket is our glorious leader. Yeah, I know. You know what? Actually, you know what I want? After this, I want to get a Bucket replica to put back there. I'll hang him from the ceiling. I will hang a Bucket replica from the ceiling. Guys, we have the power to do this. We can start a Bucket revolution. We have to enlighten the rest of the Destiny community to Bucket. Alright, here we go. Now we gotta do this, right? Anything for you, Anora. Can I go through here? I guess not. Gotta go around. Ah, there you go, Texas. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. Can't wait for when we bind the 9 and we decide to bind 5 to Clovis. That's the Jupiter. Is Jupiter 5? Which one would 5 be? I get the order of the planets mixed up sometimes. Five is Jupiter. Alright, boyos. Let's get out of here. Can I exfil on this thing? Nope, but I can try. And I can mess it up for everyone else. There we go. Oh, is that not the first in here? Or can I not shoot because my ATST is in the way? That's weird. That's interesting. So if I haven't played Final Shape yet, should I do so before Edge and Renegades? I mean, I think you should just because it's good. I think Final Shape's just like one of, if not the best expansion they've ever made. But I guess you don't need to. I highly recommend it, and Prismatic as a subclass is great. But I guess you don't need to. All right, boys. I think we have our first chance at the Cyan crystal right here. Do we get it? First try. Yes, we do. Oh! That's crazy. That's insane. Leave it uncut. Fucking bang. Oh my god!
Bale's still out there, running silent.
That's crazy!
His message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about.
Wow!
You did a good thing today, among all.
Wow! I hope I didn't just break the trigger of my controller. I kind of hit this thing pretty hard on the table just now. Bucket does reward his followers. Oh, this is so heat. This is so heat. Hold on, let's infuse this and check this out. Oh my god, you guys. Excuse me. I didn't think that was actually gonna happen. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, yes, thank you, Lord Bucket. Thank you, Lord Bucket. Wait, let's see this. Oh my god, it's perfect. This is one of the best ones. This is one of the best ones. Oh my lord. Okay, guys, we just need to get Indigo. We just need to get Indigo. No, Iron Pilot, get on in here. We gotta get Indigo now. Holy shit, man. Now we literally just need to run Europa. No more of this like worrying about contracts. We just need to run Europa. 2 left, guys. Indigo and then the Darksaber and the Eververse ones, but whatever. I'll buy those after we get the Indigo. Buying the Eververse ones will be my reward for getting the Indigo Saber. All right, Iron, get on in here. I already see you. And then Pilot, if you would like to get in here, get on in here. Roadkill, get the fuck out of here. Wow, I'm so happy about that. Dude, it is gorgeous. That's a really good one. On your way? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, it's so good. Bingus! We gotta... Do we have to visit Bucket? I think we gotta go visit Bucket. Let's visit him. That was too good. That was far too good. Let me wait for, what's it called? Pilotina. There's Pilot. The kettle of oil. Wow. So you not, by the way, Toad, my RNG is so bad, I have not gotten the Cyan in 8 contracts. Is that post-patch or pre-patch? That was my 3rd one, my first one post-patch. I take it they're very rare. If you're talking about the lightsaber crystals, yeah, specifically that one, before today was the rarest one, both combined. So like, because today it's apparently a lot easier to get, but that was our first one, which is kind of crazy. Kind of freaking nutty, dude. Kind of freaking nutty. 2 today. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so happy. Look, now the Indigo Crystal is going to take fucking forever. How many times have I called something? Like, and some people are going to be like, oh, you're just saying that before every... I'm not. I'm truly not. I'm trying to, like, exhibit restraint and only say it when I truly feel like when Bucket compels me to call it, right? And it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Oh, man, I'm happy. It is, you know, you're right. I'm taking too much credit. It's Bucket. It's Bucket. Let's be real here. All right, let's put these on. Oh, guys, look at that. That is so nice. So Cyan is actually my favorite color. Cyan, teal, turquoise, whatever. Turquoise, Cyan more so. This is like the exact shade of Cyan that tickles that part of my brain. It's this shade. It's the same shade as what's on my armor. I love this so much. It's amazing. And the fact that the Darksaber is just this, but it has a black, like, shaft.
Yeah. That Dark Kelofzian donated $4.
That was crazy timing. Dark, thank you.
Thanks for the run, Toad. Super happy you got the Cyan crystal.
Thank you, Dark. Thank you.
Me and Texas are thankful. Wish you luck for Indigo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bucket, save me from this. Can I get some IOTs in the chat for Bucket? Can I get some IOTs in the chat for Bucket?
Looking for a ghost? Anyone? Looking for a ghost?
He's so cute, dude. He thinks he's a ghost. Oh my god, Bucket, you're so stupid. I love you. Can I sit on him? I can't. He's paracausal in nature, chat. I will defend Bucket's honor till the day I die. Alright, guys. We are Europa bound. Looking for a ghost. Anyone looking for a ghost? Can he be my ghost, please? If someone ever gets their ghost, like, crushed and redacted, we should have Bucket just slide into frame and be like, are you looking for a ghost? Alright, time for some sabotage. Now we just pray to RNGesus that it's... Oh wait, we don't need to do Grandmaster anymore. We can just blitz through Expert. It's just a random drop. Difficulty has nothing to do with it. Let's do Expert to make this faster. Chat, do I soup him? What? I'm sorry? I need to hit the orange and the cyan and the indigo and the magenta and the taken. That's a lot, dude. You just named like half the fucking crystals. But it's like, yeah, I only need the yellow one and the indigo one and the magenta one and the orange one and the red one and the taken. Lochi's new ghost. Exactly, exactly. I have a break of Destiny. You've had a break of Destiny. Should I play a new expansion? I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. But I also, I don't ever like saying, oh, yes, you should. Like, I like recommending something super hard to someone. Final Shape is like an easy recommendation to anyone who's ever played Destiny. But more often than not, what I say is if you're questioning coming back, if you are on the fence, this probably won't change your mind unless you really like Star Wars. But I'm really having a great time with it. I do also acknowledge that I'm a content creator, and you know, part of that enjoyment for me is making content, so I have that going for me. So you know, I don't really like to hard recommend things one way or the other, just because it's all personal to you. But if it looks interesting to you, if the stuff that we're doing looks fun, then you will probably have a good time. If it doesn't look interesting, you probably won't have a good time. I'm finding a lot of salvation in the Praxic Blade grind, man. I'm really, really enjoying this grind. So this is from Equilibrium. I need to buy these, and I need to get, that's also from Equilibrium, and then one of these catalysts. So guys, fun fact, I'm making a short about, I'm hard recommending, exactly. I'm making a short about this tonight, actually. This catalyst is a high ground reference. You do more damage when you have the high ground. And I think that's awesome. Increases the damage of the thrown sword and reflected shots while on higher ground than the target. If you didn't know, now you know. What else do I want here? This one. That sounds awesome. You can watch your favorite YouTuber Toadswithy play Final Shape to catch up if you're on the fence. That's true. That's true. Leave it to my wonderful fiance to shamelessly plug the channel. That is true. It's Jover, Mr. Smoothie. If you have the high ground, it is Jover. That answers a reference to Obi-Wan's defensive style. Really? Sorsu. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, shit. Shit, man, this thing looks good. Okay, guys, our current task is just to blitz this as fast as possible. As fast as possible. I'm talking strafing runs, behemoths, everything. Let's just get her done and get this indigo crystal. So if your Y-axis value is greater than that of your target, you deal more damage. That's amazing. Yeah, for the shield, for the throw specifically, I think. I think it's specifically the throw you do more damage. It's why Vader can never beat him. He perfected the style. Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, I forgot this thing has Master of Arms. It's pretty fire.
Good, good. You're here. Get to work.
You know what I'm actually going to do? Now that I'm rocking that, I'm going to swap to Void. There we go. Alright, now we rush. Now we rush. And I do need heavy ammo. So that's perfect. Yeah, I like that invasion change, man. Because before it was a little predictable. It's like, okay, you know, within the first 5 minutes of our match, we're gonna get invaded. It's, you know, it's kind of kind of whatever, like we can look out for it, we know what to look out for, but now you don't know when it's going to happen. And I think that really spices things up. I really do, I like it. Oh, did I miss? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, we gotta take down batteries, boyos. Batteries. One over here, one right there. Let's see, where else? There's a brig. Nope. Okay. Okay, so can someone actually explain to me? I'm about to out myself, you know, at the risk of potentially looking like an idiot. Can someone explain to me what an any percent means in a speed run? Like when you say any percent speed run, what does that mean? I know what a speed run is, but what is an any percent speed run? I never got that. I think it's a reference to completion. Literally any percentage of completion of the game itself. It means you beat the game at any percent. It means just beating. Oh, okay. So like you don't need to 100% a game. You just need to beat like whatever that means to beat the game. I see. So like a Lego Batman any percent speed run would be just beat the main Lego Batman game. Right. I got you. That's good. I feel a little more cultured now, just a little bit. Also, Dado made a video the other day, and it was titled, it was the one where he talked about Destiny 3. It says like how I'm feeling about Destiny going into 2026 videos. And
that matches our target description.
He ends the video with a, I think, kind of a bar. It's kind of a bar. I'm not gonna lie. I know he was sitting there writing the script and he was like, "Oh, that's a bar." He ends the video by saying something along the lines of, "I think it's time we go for the win instead of trying not to lose." Brother was spitting. I was sitting there. I was like, "Okay, mad." That was a bar. That was a bar. We should go for the win instead of trying not to lose. I fucked with that heavy, man. That shit was good. And thank you so much, Chibi. I appreciate that. I really do. His writing is fine. It is. He became Aristotle for a moment. It was a good line, man. It was a really good line. Yeah, man, we just posted that 12 hours in the Lawless Frontier video like yesterday, and I'm somehow already back in the Lawless Frontier. What is this shit? What is this shit?
Down, what'll it be?
The jam is down. Oh, dude, Cyan looks incredible. Also, what's the, does anyone know what the drop chance on the Dark Matter Taken Crystal is looking like? Is it about, I figured it would just be the same drop chance as like a raid or dungeon exotic. That's what I figured, but does it seem a little more common, a little less common? I know someone said earlier they got both on their first run of Equilibrium, which is kind of nutty. It's 1 in 20. Really? Oh, so we have a hard number. Man, those are not great odds. I mean, I'm here for it. Whatever drop chance you're thinking, it's probably less than that. Probably. You can farm for it, unlike the dungeon exotic. Can you not farm the... Oh, we got a key card. The dungeon exotic? I'm pretty sure you can. I want to say they changed that in Edge or Final Shape, where it's like, no, now you can just farm it infinitely. Yeah, I did miss an opportunity to say never tell me the odds, didn't I?
Rotational cycle's all wrong. You might get a couple of viewers on the opposite side of the planet.
What do we need to do here? Assets destroyed. Oh, y'all got this. How did we ultimately feel about the dungeon? I really liked it. I really, really liked it. We didn't understand how the final boss worked at all. We get it. I get it now. But we'll be doing a lot more runs of the dungeon after we get the Indigo Crystal, to get the Taken Crystal. The dungeon exotic is once per character per week. The crystal is anytime from full boost. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a full mandatory clear. It's not just do the final boss. You have to fully complete the entire dungeon, which I kind of like, man, because normally with the dungeon exotic, the only relevant part of the dungeon becomes the final boss in terms of farming, that is. But with this one, it's like, no, go through and actually do the dungeon. I like that. Vanilla Shack, thank you for the resub, my friend. Great name. I appreciate that. All right, we need the antenna thing. Oh man, Beppis with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Beppis. That is incredibly generous of you.
Chief Beppis has gifted 5 subs.
That is incredibly generous of you. Keeping this little hype train going. I really appreciate that. You know, maybe should we, I feel like we should do something for Christmas, man. That just reminded me. You know, gifting and all that. That reminded me. I'm trying to think of something to do. Some stream or some way to like give back to some people. You know, like if there was a way for me to give people, because of course I could give out like Renegades codes, right? Like I could get Renegades for people. I would want to make sure it's going to people who actually don't have Renegades, because you know if you just open up like a Google form submission, it's always possible someone who does have it could just like you know fill it out anyway. Maybe what I could do is say like give me your Bungie name, so that I can actually go check and see like, okay, this person has not played any Renegades content. They don't have it. Because man, I mean, this month it's been so incredibly good for the channel. I do think it'd be cool to do something, you know. Imagine having Renegades. Don't worry. If we do something like that, I know you don't. I know you don't. That's for sure. Dude, all these taken tendrils, man. I watched Bife's video about 6 being the lord of every nothing, potentially, and how he probably isn't that. And it was interesting, but it makes me wonder, if 6 isn't that character, what is with the taken tendrils, man? I think for Christmas, you should do a solo Root of Nightmares video. God damn it, Beppis. I had been saying for a while that I would do that. How not just solo Root of Nightmares would go crazy, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that? If you love Star Wars, you will like Renegades. If you like Star Wars and Destiny, I'd be floored if you didn't like Renegades, to be quite honest. It's very Star Wars coded. Man, I did say a while ago that I wanted to do solo Root of Nightmares, and the reason I didn't do it, and this made me sound like such a bitch, but it's true, is I watched a video on how to do it, and I was like, I can't do that. Or the Discord does some dungeon-related contest. Like, I watched a video on how to do it, and I was genuinely like, this is probably too hard for me. Like, I don't think I could do this. Yeah, if you get to it, I think you'll enjoy the expansion. It's really fun. That Shank just exploded, which deflected a bullet at the other Shanks. That's crazy. I don't know. You know what? I'll watch another video on it. And if I end up feeling like, you know what, maybe I do have it in me. You know, maybe that's the old Toad talking. Maybe now I could pull off a solo. Oh, it's fake. It's a fake bucket. Maybe now I could pull off a solo Root of Nightmares clear. I still don't think I have it in me, but I'll look into it. Because I do think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun post Renegades challenge, I think. It's like my only piece of advice to say, fuck it, we ball. That's true. That is true. Like, I've never even done a 2-man raid before. Hydrate, I got you, Gabby.
Your ride's here, Guardian.
Amber the word, cheers.
And exfil safely.
Your girlfriend and you figured out you could duo Root of Nightmares. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, if you want to do a run, like, I'm sure we could. I've just never tried. I've never tried. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. It'd be one hell of a video and one hell of a stream, man. That's for sure. Could be fun. Could be fun. I just remember I got to one encounter in particular and just thought, yeah, nah. Alright guys, we have an indigo crystal drop chance here. Will we get lucky? Back-to-back crystals, maybe?
Drifter, are you out there?
Nope. Nope.
Need to ask you something.
At least I don't think.
Crab cakes?
Alright, let's run it back.
When did you know that Eris was the one?
The one. I forgot I have iron added. Let's change this thing. Check. Oh yes, absolutely fucking nothing about the raid. Maybe it was planets. I think I got to planets and I was like, oh, I don't think I can do that. Because that makes sense. This is Europa, right? Did I just go to Europa? Yeah, it's Europa. Yeah, it may have been planets. Planets is the hardest part. Shit. Which, unsurprisingly. BTB high-level content with subs. I mean, we did those, what's it called? Custom games while we were waiting for Renegades to come out. The thing is right now I'm just so... there's so many videos that need to be made. You know, that I'm pretty locked in on Renegade stuff. It only took me like 4 hours from never doing it to clearing it. Yeah, but you're like good at this game, from what I understand. Waifu Stealer, that's a great name, by the way. Yes, indeed. Cyan Crystal acquired. I'd probably shit myself if Soul Link Planets came into the equation. Hey, I mean, it could be cool, right? It could be cool. Okay. Is Soul Link Planets just a lot of going back and forth with like an eager edge type thing?
Syndicates,
is that kind of how it works? Crabs in a bucket.
For lobster.
Such strong support.
Oh, come on now.
You've collected all of the level 1 emotes. What? What does that mean? What does this mean? I didn't even touch the game during Ash and Iron. Hype test on the way, dude. I don't understand how Twitch works. This is all so new to me. I've been doing this for a year and I still don't really understand like how it works. Wait. Let me catch up here. I want to see what Bep's saying. Wait, no, wait, never mind. I'm getting my shit mixed up. Never mind. Shadow, what are you talking about? what are you talking about, dude? Look, man, even if we don't get the Indigo Crystal today, I'm happy with the one that we got. We got the hard one. I just said that. Now this Indigo Crystal is gonna take fucking forever. I'm still thinking about whether I'm gonna do some sort of like Nuzlocke or something with Renegades. I told myself I wasn't gonna do one just because there was a lot of other content I wanted to do. But I don't know, maybe we will. You know what I'm more interested in? A Destiny 1 Nuzlocke. That's what I'm more interested in. I want to revisit Destiny 1. I think that would be a lot of fun. 12 hours grinding on Europa when? Not for a while. Bucket Twitch emote? Oh, you might be cooking. You know what? I'm adding it to the to-do list. After I showed y'all that picture, Duck said, chat got me blushing. Oh my god. I'm adding the bucket emote to the to-do list. Bucket emote. And then while I'm editing this video, maybe I'll edit in that Honor quote as a super chat sound. I feel like we need a refresh of super chat sounds, right? Like the ones we have are fun, but I'll keep the that one's pretty iconic, but I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of possibility out there. Can we get a fuck it one too?
With the Pikers?
Maybe.
They're atheists. Make sure you Steve.
They're atheists. Playing Harrow solo right now, and it's so frustrating popping this right fuse for them to lighting up the corners. So it's like a little finicky, I guess. So the animatronics get a bit quirky at night. Oh lord. Alright, any percent speed run, let's do it. I feel like a Soul Link would be fun for a Renegades Nuzlocke. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Part of me feels like I need to think of something just new. Something completely new, some new way to experience Renegades. At some point, I feel like we gotta do a video where it's like, and this may have been the thing I was thinking of for the Renegades campaign, like, can you beat Renegades on Legendary using only the Praxic Blade? Which could be cool. Oh, dude, this like blade spinny thing they have in the seasonal mod is so nice. A Nuzlocke race? I don't know about that. Now I gotta find someone else willing enough to do a Nuzlocke with me. Dude, another thing I really need to get around to doing is I gotta find some time to keep writing Redacted. I was like starting to be on a bit of a roll right before Renegades dropped, and then Renegades dropped. I know you're willing, Road. I know you're willing. But yeah, we just have episodes 5, 6, and 7 left for season 1. My goal is to get them done before my birthday next year. My birthday is June 9th, and so I wanna get it done before that. But honestly, considering the contents of those episodes, that might be kind of a tall order, to be honest. What episodes? Okay, alright, that's...
The tracker's instinct. The killers, too.
Guys, I can't say shit anymore. I can't even say my Bungie name anymore. This is absurd. How much have me throw a water bottle at you? What? Why are you throwing a water bottle at me? What did I do? Is this animated?
Yeah, thinking about the Tharsis Cantina. I remember when a hard drink was my only worry.
Oh,
and your only friend.
And your only friend.
Oh, you cut deep, Blue.
They definitely added some new voice lines this week, it feels like, because, or maybe it was last week, so I wasn't playing much last week. Editing. I was in the frickin' editing chambers last week, guys. I realized last night, after we uploaded that, I keep saying we. I have this habit of saying we, because I don't like to say I, but I almost did it again. I uploaded 3 times in 6 days, and they're like not small videos, which I was pretty impressed by. I didn't know really how much had gone on to the channel. Yeah, maybe that's why I say we, because I do have I have an editor that works on some of the videos. He'll do like 1 or 2 a month for me. So we is accurate. We is it. And yeah, you know what? We is all of us. We is all of us. Wait, what am I doing here? Can I deflect a... I can. Collective credit, collective responsibility. Right. I'm gonna do it again. Dink. But yeah, man, freaking 3 times in 6 days. I mean, like, at my peak, it was once a week. Very, very rarely I would get off 2. 3 is a lot. 3 is a lot.
Good.
Oh, I'm still waiting for my saber.
You just gained the upper hand.
Was it stuck? I think it was stuck. We're not slowing down though, man. I have like, I think 3 or 4 left that I want to do. Ideally before Christmas. It'll probably be more like 2 before Christmas than like 1 or so after, 1 or 2 after. There's still a lot to do though. Oh shit. There we go, guys. Speed running this shit. Problem is, your ability to upload that frequently does, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, right? The amount of fun I'm having will dictate how often I upload. So if I'm uploading a lot, the game's probably feeling pretty good. Unless you do How Not to Beat Their Eyes and Drock Easter egg. Yeah, I know, right? We'll go back to that. Why can't I? There we go. Yeah, there are some I haven't even hard committed to on the schedule yet, but I know I probably want to do. I was going to do this whole, like, getting all the lightsaber colors thing after the holidays, like in the new year. But I've done all the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs, actually. I was going to do it after the holidays, but it feels more appropriate to do it sooner rather than later because of how much people are liking that red saber video. Oh shit. Let me see if I can block some damage for the shield throw. Come on, y'all, shoot me. Fucking shoot me. What the hell? This is buns, dude. I do hope, though, that, like, with Shadow and Order, when that comes around, I think in, like, March, I want to say, is when Shadow and Order comes out. I hope that they learned their lesson from Ass and Iron. I hope it is better than Ass and Iron. System override. What does that mean? Can I hack these? I can. But I also just don't know what you could really hope for from a seasonal, like a big update, basically. I mean, it's less than a season. March 3rd, if I remember correctly. Okay. Like, I don't know, man. Because, like, I don't need a new destination. I don't need, like, you know, whatever to come back, like the Plague Lands and whatnot. I just want it to be a good update, man. I just want it to be a good update. But I also don't know what realistically does a good mid-expansion update look like. I don't know. But it's not Ass and Iron, that's for sure. It's not Ass and Iron. And I also think, like, his Ass and Iron was bad just because, like, the gameplay wasn't very enjoyable. But I think Ash and Iron, like, also really suffered from its narrative, man. I thought you called me an ass for a second. Sorry, Iron, not you. I didn't think that... I just don't like the conductor. I really don't care for her. And a lot of that is because I don't understand her. At least not like all there is. I generally understand what she's about. But I'm sure there's more that I'm missing. I just, you know, me and Sax talk about this in our podcast episode that we did right before Renegades dropped. But man, it's just, why go back to the Plague Lands if Siva is gonna have basically nothing to do with it, right? I just don't get that from a narrative perspective. It feels like a waste of the Plague Lands, honestly. Ass and Iron maybe missed the seasons a little bit. Heresy was pretty good. Hey, Bev is the 6 months. Thank you so much. Half a year. That's crazy, man.
Half a year.
That is crazy. Heresy was definitely when the episodes peaked. What was the other episode? There was Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. and Heresy was the last one, right? It was Echoes, Revenant, Heresy in that order, I think. And Heresy was definitely the best. That was the one I was the most engaged with, for sure. Wait a minute, let me just... Echoes was mid, Rev was bad, and Heresy was good. I enjoyed Revenant more than Echoes, but I think that's just because I engaged with it more. Echoes just, I did not care for it. To be honest. Oh, shite. Alright, Hawk's almost there. Heresy's narrative was so good that it kept me interested. I didn't, like, all of the episodes were just so for me in terms of gameplay. I didn't really care about them. But the narrative of Heresy was way more interesting to me than the others. Also, Skolas is just back. I forgot that happened until Bife mentioned it. Like, Skolas is still a thing. And again, that if they end up doing something with Skolas, that goes back to my whole thing I was saying about if you missed like 2 seasons, then you're just really confused. Because can you imagine if Skolas comes back in any meaningful way and you didn't play Heresy or Revenant, so you just have no clue why he's there? He's back. He's like a Scorn now. Can we get it? Do we get it? Indigo Crystal? No.
I see your throat slit. I see.
God damn, I'm getting... This is too much loot.
So why
Skolas died in a post-Revenant mission. Did he? I don't think he did. Because Bife mentioned him in like a very recent video. He was like, keep in mind, we still have Skolas out there. Let me go to Tharsis and clear my post box. His totem ran, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's still around. Bro, who is joining? I'm trying to load into Tharsis. I don't think we killed him. Like, we fight him, but we don't kill him. He just immediately goes off somewhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. I've been sitting too long. It's time for stand smoothie. And we do kill him, but if you hang around, you find his totem that resurrects him, and he laughs. Yeah, so he's still out there. He's still out there. I'm gonna run another match with these guys, and then we can switch it up. I'm also gonna take this hoodie off. It's hot. Am I wearing a long sleeve under this? I think I am. He lost his totem when dying. He did. He did. All right, guys. We'll give this until Duck finishes dinner. Yeah. I think Equilibrium is okay, but isn't as good as the dungeon needed to be for our only dungeon we're getting a whole year. I don't know. I mean, I thought Equilibrium thematically was fantastic. I think the loot is fantastic. I haven't played it again since we played it, but I really enjoyed it the 2 times that we did run it. I don't know. I think I would ask, what are you looking for in a dungeon? Like, what's your favorite dungeon? Bro locked in so hard he forgot what he was wearing. It's fun but short. I don't think a dungeon necessarily needs to be long. I don't mind a short dungeon, man. I really don't. Like, there are some dungeons, like fucking Grasp of Avarice, dude. I don't like Grasp of Avarice because on repeat clears, it's just such a drag. It's kind of boring, I think. I want to be on the level of Sundered, Warlords, and Vespers, to be honest. I think Warlords and Sundered are both very, very good. I really don't like Vespers, but that's just because of A-Track. I mean, we've been over this a million times. But I don't know, man. I think that, because I had this thought after the dungeon came out, and I saw that some people were like, it's too easy, people have already solo flawlessed it, and just leave it out for like 3 hours. I'm one that believes that not every dungeon needs to be harder than the last one. Oh, I got a hollow foil. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's actually kind of neat. God damn, man, there's a lot of shit in here. There is such thing as too much loot. This is too much loot. This is a lot. This is air trigger precision. I already have this. God damn. God damn. That's Masterworks. That's interesting. That's actually a shiny. All of these I'll look at later. This I do want. This I do want. Let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. Give me the hollow foil one. That's cool. That might be my first hollow foil actually. Vesper's Host is a very solid dungeon. It is, but I personally just have a bone to pick with it because I hate Atrax. I really hate Atrax. I don't like that boss fight much at all. I think thematically it's awesome, but gameplay wise, dude, I can't be bothered. I got Icebreaker and left. Grasp has so much running around, it gets quite tedious. Yeah, I'd agree. Oh my god, I see all those hydrates. My bad, guys. Like, I don't think each dungeon needs to be harder than the last because I do think a difficulty gradient is good. And there gets a point where you can't... Oh my god. I see you. You can't really... Jesus Christ. Glad to see the waters flow. Okay, Eventide. You can't really continuously make them harder forever. And there does come a point where it's so complicated that it becomes a little unfun. I'm not necessarily saying that... I think Zoetic Lockset was the closest a dungeon encounter came to being too complex. I like Zoetic Lockset. I think it's a very good encounter, but it is very complicated if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, I got you, Beppis. Yeah, the auto mod is so strict. It's like if anyone says the F word, it just you know, how Vesper's sundered. I don't know what my favorite dungeon would be. I really don't know. I have great respect for a quick dungeon that does not sacrifice. Oh my god. Iron! You don't need... He can't keep getting away with this! Oh my lord. Do you get paid by the hour or something like that? Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you, man. That is incredibly generous of you. W's in the chat for Iron Man. That is too much. That is too much. But maybe, yeah. At this point. But yeah, man, I like a short dungeon. Not like so short, you know. But that's the thing I did like about Equilibrium is when we went back to do it on normal mode, I did notice I was like, oh, this is going by pretty fast. But I don't mind that. It's like the traversal sections are interesting. I think they're more engaging than oil rigs, man. Yeah, they keep the cash aflowing, apparently. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, thank you. I think the traversal sections in Equilibrium are about as interesting as dungeon traversal sections have been in the past. Or more interesting than dungeon traversal sections have been. Miss me with Ghost of the Deep, man. Dear God. Oh, that dungeon's a drag. Are we... loading in? Oh, we're still here. We are still here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, dude, Ghost Traversal, that's something we can both agree on. That shit sucks. I really wish that after you beat Ghost once, it would just add a little portal before the traversal section so you could skip them if you wanted. Because if you aren't looking for like collectibles, or if you don't just want the experience for some reason, if you don't want to feel the rush of, you know, walking at 2 miles an hour and going down for like 15 minutes, why not just let people skip it, right? I thought they were going to do that. I really thought they would, but it makes running Ghosts so painful, and running Ghosts can already be really painful because of how beefy the bosses are. I don't think Ghosts is a bad dungeon. It's one of my favorites. I just don't like playing it because it takes forever. So that's why I do like Equilibrium being a bit shorter. You know, you still have your 3 encounters that we come to expect, the 2 bosses. It still follows the dungeon formula, I think, without compromising quality, and it's just a bit shorter. Because keep in mind as well, you make a dungeon too long and it starts to feel like a raid, because Crota's End is a raid. It's now it's a lot harder than it was in D1, but how many encounters is Crota's End? It's the opening, the bridge, that's 2, the sisters, and then Crota, and that's it, right? They didn't add an encounter in D2. That was it, I want to say. So you make a dungeon 1 more encounter longer, and it's suddenly it's rivaling the length of Crota's End. I really do like Warlords as well. I'm biased because it does pertain to the Ahamkara, so I'm just going to like that. But Warlords is a good one. Warlords is a really good one. Ironically enough, I'm not that fond of the bosses in Warlords. I just don't think they're that interesting. I think I like the Ogre more than Heffend. Because the Heffend is just kind of a big chimera, and I'm not huge on that. Oh, wait, that's right. They did. No, yeah, Crota turned the sisters into a boss fight. That's right. I forgot about that. That was a good change. That was a really good change. Here's the thing, though, and I'm gonna poll you guys in chat here again, because I ask this question every once in a while, and I feel like as time goes on, I get different answers. So, okay. I've said before, I know we all want Wrath of the Machine back, right? The raid from D1, the Siva one. And I have long said that I don't think that's going to happen, purely because if Bungie has no plans for Siva, why would they bring back Siva for a raid? But then I asked the question, okay, if Wrath of the Machine came back, where do I drop this stuff off? I feel like, are we soft locked? No, we drop it up there. Okay, I see. What I've always said is I would be fine if they brought back Wrath of the Machine, but instead of Siva, it was just Red Fallen. And of course the bosses would still need to be their appropriate models. And I remember when I originally asked, would you accept a Wrath of the Machine remake or remaster if it was not Siva proper as an enemy type, but rather just Red Fallen? If they don't have the budget or the intent to bring back Siva, would you accept Wrath of the Machine that way? And originally, I got a lot of no's. I got a lot of no's to that. A lot of people saying, no, if you're not going to do it with Siva, then just don't bring it back at all. But I want a temperature gauge again. Put a 1 in the chat if you would accept a Wrath of the Machine that was Red Fallen instead of, like, technically Siva. Put a 2 in the chat if you only want Wrath of the Machine if it is specifically the Siva models and enemies. Otherwise, you don't want Wrath of the Machine. I'm in camp 1. I'm not that attached to Siva. I'll take Wrath with Red Fallen. I'm seeing a good split of 2s and 1s here. I'm seeing a good split of 2s and 1s. Iron says 1. I'm team 1. I want Wrath back. I think it was a really fun raid. I don't care too much about Siva. I only say 2 because the models, that's it. Of course, yeah, I'd prefer to. I would prefer to. I think we all would. But if that was the option, I don't know, man. I want another raid in the game. I want another raid in the game. Although, so minor, this isn't very minor, but this is actually kind of a potentially big spoiler. So if you don't want to know anything about Shadow and Order, maybe click off or mute the stream for like a minute. I'm about to give some potentially leaked information about Shadow and Order that let me preface this by saying I saw this in like a YouTube post. I did not go and do my own research. This could be completely wrong. I don't want to spread misinformation and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. But I heard that we may be seeing a Pantheon 2.0 mode come in something like Shadow and Order that includes encounters from Spire of Stars, Crown of Sorrow, and Scourge of the Past. I don't know if that's happening, but that's what I heard. That is what I heard, is that could be happening potentially in Shadow and Order, and I think that would be awesome because I've never actually done Crown of Sorrow or Spire of Stars. Yeah, Lochi, is dinner ready? Wait, if I'm done non-spoilers, got you. I think that'd be really cool. I hope it happens. I don't know that I believe that because I feel like why not just bring them back, you know? But people would be happy, man. People would be happy. I know I'd be happy. What do you think if they brought back Scourge of the Past? I have done Scourge of the Past. I have not done Crown of Sorrow or Spire of Stars. So those are the two I'd be looking for them to bring back. I did do Eater of Worlds. I've always wanted to do Crown of Sorrow, though. That one looks really interesting to me, and I never got to do it. So I hope that if they bring them back for Pantheon 2, they just go full send and bring them back in general, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. Here's one of my favorite raids. John was the one that wanted me to do Scourge. We did it because he wanted Anarchy. That was the only reason we did Scourge. It was a fun raid, man. It was a cool setting for a raid. All right, the car in the background. All right, spoilers are over. No more spoilers. Spoilers are out for now, but I just wanted to mention that. What do you mean? Lower the barrier field. Can we come back now? You can come back. Yeah, we're not talking about Shadow and Order anymore. And if this is, let me see if Duck said that dinner was ready. I think he did. Yes, dinner is ready. So this is going to be my last run for tonight. Food after this round. Yeah, food after this round. This is my last run for tonight. Oh, dude, that dude just... That guy just perished. If we do not get it this run, which we probably won't, if we don't get it this run, I guess then tomorrow we got to come back and keep grinding the Indigo Crystal, and then do dungeon runs after that, or the day after that. You just have, oh yeah, right. You're in Australia, right? You got that Aussie money. So this will be our last run for tonight. Hey, maybe we get real lucky. If we get real lucky, that means we get to do dungeon runs tomorrow. And I want to do dungeon runs personally. I don't want to be stuck on Europa for like 4 days. But if we don't get it, we will. Because I want the Taken one to be the last one that we get. You know, that feels right. So I won't push it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Or Lady Luck shines upon us and you know, we just get a little lucky. That'd be cool. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna charge up a cheeky little shield thrower here, or not if he just keeps. I guess not. Oh, I completely missed too. Also, and no spoilers here. Okay, please, no spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled, and I'm sure other people do not want to be spoiled as well. But Avengers Doomsday, man, we're getting a trailer for that like soon. Oh, Fallout 2 is also out today, isn't it? Yeah. We're getting a trailer for that soon, and people have seen it. There is a leaked trailer out there, so if you don't want to be spoiled for Avengers Doomsday, be incredibly careful online. I have unfortunately already kind of been spoiled for it. I didn't want to. It was against my will, but my feed has been unkind to me lately. But yeah, man, Avengers Doomsday should be getting its first of 4 trailers in, like, you know, the coming days. If you go to see Avatar, it should be attached to Avatar. But they're going to be releasing a trailer every week that Avatar is in theaters. So there's going to be 4 teasers for Avengers Doomsday total, which is pretty crazy, man. Pretty wild. Also, on the topic of... Oh, there goes my seismic charge. Of Renegades. I was talking to my dad the other day because I'm playing through Renegades with him in the background, but you know, I have been for the last week or so. Oh no, that's not good. But I got a jetpack and it didn't work. God damn it. Dude, we gotta do another Avatar video now that Avatar 3 is out. But we're talking about, you know, the whole idea of like having a themed expansion and whatnot. And I was like, man, I know the Destiny community would probably hate this. I would love to see a Halo themed expansion. I would love it. I know no one else would like that. I'd be eating good. I'd love that. How many crystals do you have? All but 2. Technically all but 5. I'm not counting the Eververse ones, even though I am going to be going and buying them. But technically all but 2. All right, guys. Last chance at the Indigo Crystal. If we get it, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Alrighty, guys. Last chance for tonight. If we don't get it, we'll come back tomorrow. But let's see. Alright, if you get it, I'll be happy for you. I'll be happy for you. Let's just go right to it. Not looking.
Alright, kick's done and dusted.
No, I thought I got it for a second.
Gonna make some
I was so excited.
Definitely made some enemies.
I thought I saw an exotic. I was like, oh, maybe.
We'll
I'm gonna check just in case. Nope, didn't get it. Damn it. Damn it. Hey, well, Bucket provided the Cyan crystal. I can't ask for much more than that, can I? Got these extractables out of here. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that is that for today. I respect this Christmas themed drip, Pilot. That is that for today, boys. We will come back probably tomorrow, and just keep grinding out this Indigo crystal. I could grind it off camera and then we just do dungeon runs, but I feel like at this point we should just stream it. I feel like we should just stream all of them because you guys are on this bingy. Y'all are on this journey with me. So, alrighty, guys. Well, that's that. Cyan crystal down, 2 to go. We'll come back for the Indigo crystal later, and then we will go after the elusive Taken crystal. And God, hopefully it doesn't take that long because, oh man, that one could be rough. These have been hard. That one could be rough. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I got you with the Hydrate with the Horde. Run it with Lochi? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. You know what? She doesn't have work tomorrow, guys. If we can get the Indigo crystal, maybe I can run it with Lochi. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, go eat some food. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Again, I really appreciate all the support over the last like 2 weeks at this point. It has been fun. It's been amazing. It's been freaking phenomenal. But tomorrow, Indigo crystal and then Taken crystal. Hopefully, I got some shorts to make and a contest video to oversee, and then this video to make. So we got a lot to do. Anyway, guys. Take care. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever it is. I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. Until next time, Guardians. Goodbye. I didn't cut it off. That's crazy. I messed up. You heard the click. I tried to click. I didn't mess it up. That's crazy.